Uh-huh. Okay, we're preparing it and doing it. Uh-huh. Come on. Redirecting. Okay. Let's get over here and put a thumbnail. Uh, Put a put a thumbnail on here. Go back. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, thumbnail generator. The late live. Yeah. They'll use that one. Uh, yeah, you know it's something when you got a thumbnail for being late. Lady C, what up, girl? Uh, all right. We can clear that. Open this. Check my audio. Yeah, I thought it was bouncing off the walls. Uh-huh. All righty. Okay. What am I doing now? I gotta get the link, right? Get the link. There we go. Let me send it out here to a few peeps and see what we can get going on. Uh-huh. Okay. The emails be sent. Alrighty. Well, we gotta get the Facebook and Instagram. Uh-huh. Uh, yep. I know. It's a pain in the ass, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Uh, easy. Get over to Facebooky, see what we get going on there. Oh, ah, uh-huh. Bear with me. Bear with me. We're trying. Uh-huh. All right. Uh-huh. Are you there yet?
Here I am.
How you doing?
Oh man, I'm beat.
Hey there.
Just whooped. There,
I
I'm
am
on.
just fucking annoyed.
Huh?
I'm just annoyed. Sleep's been such a fucking pain in my balls.
Damn. Gotta get
Luke, too.
outside. Gotta get outside and do some more outside work. Wear yourself out.
You know, that'd probably help.
Well, yeah, I've been going since about 5 o'clock this morning. I got the Hummer running on the road, washed
Nice.
up. I got everything washed except the Mustang and the fucking motorcycle.
Nice.
I'm starting to cut my grass. My fucking lawn is so wet.
Ah.
But my Troy built got stuck.
Oh, damn it.
So
You can't mow mud, man.
well, I'm not in mud. I'm in tall grass. It's all wet. It's on my slope, just on
Yeah.
out in front. So I go look for a chain. You know, I
Uh-huh.
find, come back in, hook the chain up to the damn lawnmower. I go get the four wheeler. I'm looking at the front of the four wheeler. I got a fucking winch on this son of a bitch.
Uh-huh. After you already hiked the chain out there.
Yeah, I looked for him for half an hour.
Uh-huh.
Jesus Christ.
All right, hold
And
on. Let me say hello to some folks here because
oh,
we got Foster Beard who don't show up in there much. What's a pain in your balls? Life is a pain in the balls. Juanito, how you doing, buddy? Been a
uh,
while, dude. Been a while, and we got Josh and Chad. What up, Chad? How you been? Been a while. Mustang. Hell, good to see y'all. Cheers. All right, so you get out there. Did you end up using the chain because you dragged it out there anyway?
oh, I left the chain out there. It's fucking it's still laying in the yard.
Uncle Dunk got how whipped? What? Yeah, exactly. He whipped his own ass, which he does most days.
Man's got to stay busy. Just because you're retired don't mean you can
Uh,
sit on a fucking chair all day watching fucking baseball
uh-huh.
or whatever goofy sport they have on. I
Right.
ain't got time for that shit.
Baseball's not a game to sit and watch on TV.
Well,
You know what I mean? It's just not.
I'm not gonna
You
watch
know?
grown goddamn men play a child's game and get paid millions of fucking dollars for being able to catch and hit a ball. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna participate in that shit.
Yeah, I mean,
Same with
baseball,
football, basketball. I will watch hockey.
well, hockey's got some fucking, aggression in it, you know?
Oh yeah.
But but uh but
Well,
like
it's always hot. But
baseball is best for when to listen to on the radio when you're out in the yard doing shit or freaking a long ride. If you got like a 3 hour ride, that's perfect to get a baseball game on the fucking radio. You know, freaking I retire when I'm dropped in the dirt. Yeah, well, some don't get it that easy. Okay. Uh-huh.
it's mud season. Have patience. Yeah, I've been fucking washing mud off of every fucking thing. The
Uh-huh.
only thing that don't have mud on it is my fucking boat.
Thank God for that.
No shit.
Because mud on a boat means there ain't much water in the fucking pond.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
Unless you're a Red Sox fan. Hey, hey, hey. Damn, damn, damn. I gotta get high. Fucking I had a lunch break today. I didn't eat lunch. And then I had a 5 o'clock break to eat dinner, and I didn't eat dinner.
No?
Now, now I'm just gonna get high.
Uh-huh.
Uh, got coyotes in the neighborhood tonight, and my buddy heard a wolf 2 nights ago.
Yeah. Yeah, unless you're a Red
What?
Sox fan. What are you
And the
talking
black
about, Juan? I am a Red Sox fan. But no, just baseball in itself, man, Freaking it's good on the radio. I can't sit and watch it. Judge just hit another dinger. Woohoo!
who was it? Harry Carey?
I
He was a fucking broadcaster.
don't know. I don't know. Judge. I don't know who's Judge. I don't even know who's on the teams anymore, dude. Freaking they got a whole new team. I have no idea who's on it, who's pitching, how they're doing. I ain't followed the Sox shit since Veritek was on the team, man.
So why are we supposed to bring a towel, Josh? I'm not all here today. I'm not going to catch everything that goes.
Yeah, we won't. Oh, Judge is on the Yankees.
Uh,
Uh, we don't follow the Yankees ever.
no,
Oh, Aaron Judge. Okay, what team's he on? The Yankees. Relax, Jimmy. It's all good, dude. I am relaxed. I wasn't aware. What?
oh yeah, and then I had to put my fucking Blackstone together this morning. Holy shit!
What? You get a new Blackstone or just
Yeah, a 28-inch griddle. I was gonna burn it in tonight and fucking season it, but I'm just too fucking tired.
yo? Gotta get her hot and get her oiled up
Yeah.
and keep her oiled.
Oh yeah.
That's what
No,
people. That's what
I
people always fuck up, man. They don't coat it with a fresh coat of oil when they're done.
I grew up in restaurants.
Hmm.
I know how to fucking do a grill. I'm just tired of cooking on the stove in the house.
Right? You got to build yourself an outdoor kitchen.
Um, I'm a, I got a fucking garage, brother. I'm gonna put it at the fucking opening of the garage and turn a fan on in the back and blow it over my head so the smoke don't come in the fucking garage. I got it all figured out. It's all gonna
Uh-huh.
be. Uh, uh,
Oshani, Otani, what?
uh,
You got me lost, Josh. I don't watch South Park either. I still listen to ball games on AM radio. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. What we used to drive to Vermont, freaking for weekends, and it's a 3 hour ride, and if you could pick up a game, I used to try and schedule departure time so that I could pick up a baseball game on the way there. Freaking
This is the
uh
best little radio I've ever had. This thing
huh.
picks up every fucking station down here.
There you go.
The Sea Crane. Worth every fucking penny. Gets better reception than my goddamn Bose. I get one channel, one station on the Bose.
Mhm. Brandon, you'll never learn, man. Don't piss your money away gambling, dude. Come on, man. It's a sucker's bet.
Oh, Jesus, Brandon. All we talked to you about, you went out and
Uh-huh.
gambled more. You're fucking
Uh-huh.
hopeless. You're hopeless. Don't even,
Uh-huh.
you know what? Don't ask for advice. Don't tell us your problems.
Nope.
You're never gonna take our advice. I
Nope. You'll never
lost
learn.
cause.
You'll
Because
always, if you
you're
always
gambling
do,
now. You know
Brandon,
it's
if
gonna
you,
be good, but you'll be back doing it as soon as you get $100 in your pocket.
uh-huh. Yeah, because if you always do what you've always done, you always have what you have right now. You
Yep.
got nothing because you're always gambling. Uh-huh. I just thought you were a Red Sox fan, Patriots. Yeah, I am. I'm just trying to bust your ball. Oh, no good. No bad, dude. I mean, no worries, dude. I can take the heat. I'm a fan. I just don't pay attention. They lost the attraction, you know. I don't spend time hanging out with the guys anymore, so I don't, you know what I mean, my buddies. So I don't have to, be able to keep up with the conversation.
Oh, we all make mistakes, Mom. You're looking at a fucking chat room full of mistakes and two dopes up here fucking mistake. Don't worry about mistakes. Fuck.
Brandy, you want to make a bet? I bet you can't save fucking. I bet you can't save fucking $500 till Christmas.
Oh, fuck.
What up, Rez? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I
Oh,
smoke too much. Uh-huh, I hear you there. He's the best pitcher. He's on the Dodgers. Oh, all right.
Johnny? What do you mean he's the best pitcher? Oh,
No, I'm not. What's up, Jules?
no fans speak. No fans speak. I ain't going into the depth of the fucking deprived.
Nothing changes until something changes you. Yeah, so until something forces you to change. Yeah, I
Some
could. Yeah, you could. You could, Brandon, but you won't.
Brandon's lost.
Mhm. You won't. You'll spend it all. You'll get it. You'll get a couple $100 and be right back at the casino.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that internet gambling. You're going to make it rich, man.
Uh,
Yeah.
oh, that yeah. If you're doing it on the internet, it's even worse.
Fuck.
Play the free games, meatball. You know what? You can play. You get hook up with freaking Rez right there. He does a free game every Tuesday night. Freaking online. Hmm.
Hey, Thrash, that's called character.
What up,
Okay.
trash?
If my hat was clean, it'd be the sign of me being lazy. I sweat my
Mhm.
ass off
Oh,
every
thrash.
day. Look at the fucking sweat marks. They go all they're damn near all the way to the peak.
Mhm.
And it's after Easter. Nobody wears felt hats anymore unless there's a rainstorm.
Well, that's not the link.
Bust out the straw, baby.
What up, Dorito?
What's happening?
Nothing special.
Right on.
Ooh.
What's up, Smurf?
Oh.
just
Got your company
running.
car for you.
Huh?
I got your company car for you.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking soupy.
You can get it out of the impound lot when you get here.
What? Oh, great. What is it? A convertible Mustang that don't work? So you shot the fucking trunk like Elvis?
No, I went over to the crackheads fucking place today with the Hummer and dragged the fucking truck out of their fucking yard.
The crackheads. You got crackheads?
Oh, fuck, meth heads, thieves, miscreants. Shining example of an Ozark resident. Let me say that. All right. Just think way down low.
You yanked your old truck out of impound? I mean, out of his yard?
What? No, I pulled his fucking truck out with my fucking Hummer.
Oh, nice.
I'm tired of looking at the fucking eyesore. Plus, they're getting kicked out. What's the date today? They got 8 days left, and they've been quiet.
No more
They ain't
burp burp?
making they ain't making much noise.
Okay, babe. Guess I better let my wife know when the wash is done.
Uh-huh.
Oh, your mom? What the fuck, Brandon? How old are you?
Doesn't find out
You,
what?
you hope your mom doesn't find out you're gambling.
She knows you're gambling, Brandon.
No shit.
That's
That's
why
what.
she knows. That's why she knows you're gonna stay. You should stay in that home
No
because she
shit.
knows you're gonna blow all your money.
Yeah.
She's well aware.
Is this shit still going on?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wow.
he
Just
got
saying,
his
man.
hundred.
No, I'm
He got
not
his
gonna do
hundred
it
and twenty
anymore.
bucks. Yeah, he got his $100 last weekend and freaking and he blew it all again. Harold, what up, brother?
What up, Harold?
Uh-oh. What are we talking about Mother Nature for?
Oh, that's different Mother Nature. That's the real
Oh,
Mother Nature.
okay. All right.
Fucking Smurf.
Keep laughing. I'll make her the manager and you the dishwasher.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
We won't. We. Oh, yeah, actually, he is talking about her, but we won't.
No, we don't need to. We don't need to.
Yeah, we won't.
That's you know what?
It's
One
just a
fucking plant.
water under the bridge.
One fucking plant covered all the fucking money
Uh,
she got from me. Just
uh-huh,
one fucking plant.
uh-huh. What up,
So,
Thrash?
big
Bunch of
deal.
potheads.
So
Yeah,
when I
well,
come
you
out,
know.
it's gonna take you 4.
Y'all a bunch of potheads.
Come
Yeah.
on, man.
Come on,
You
join us.
hang, that's all you hang out with. Come
We
on.
know you want to.
No,
Your whole state's full of them.
I
Fuck
gotta set
Christ's
the
sake.
standard here.
Uh-huh.
I jest, sir, but no, I'm good.
Talk to you later. Uh-huh, Brandon.
Yeah, see you, Brandon.
Come back when you got a couple $100 saved.
No shit.
Who's
I'll give you a
gambling?
hot tip. It'll
Gave up.
cost you, but it'll be a hot tip.
Mhm.
And surf. I have quite a few ball caps that have been sweated through, and the sun frickin' baked them. I
Uh-huh.
mean,
Yeah.
I have to do a comparison of a new hat versus the old hat.
Have you ever put
Holy shit.
one of those old hats
Oh yeah,
to the
that's yeah,
wash?
exactly. Yep.
Mhm.
This used to be
Uh,
really black and nice, and it's so fucking dirty right
Oh,
now.
mine's like pale white. It used to be black.
Yeah.
mhm.
Just
You get
fucking
that white ring. You get that white ring around
Oh
it.
yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
no, it expands through the bill.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The whole
Uh-huh.
thing. Yeah.
I've been there, man. And then you wash it. And then you wash it and it's
Oh, it
completely fucking
doesn't go
different.
away.
Yeah, uh-huh. Trust me, I know. We got Bark Mark and a
Oh
Cannabis
gosh.
Grow, Vanessa Kitty, what's up, girl?
Okay.
Vanessa Kitty.
Yeah.
Good.
Cheers from the lake cabin. Nice cannabis
Uh-huh.
grow. Cheers from Bull Shoals Lake.
Yeah, but with me, surf
Flush
is
mine in the
funny, bro.
dishwasher.
What's
Uh-huh.
up, Mike? How you doing, bro?
That stuff I can't hang.
What?
What?
What's your
Humidity.
name, Kane?
And plus, how far are you from Hannibal again?
Huh?
Why? Why would I care? I don't go there.
I'm just fucking with you.
I don't. You got to understand something. I stay home. I'm on my peninsula. I
He's
got
a
nowhere I
hermit.
want to go except right the fuck here.
But don't forget the donut shop.
Fuck the donuts. We're getting one of them fucking tabletop donut machines instead of the big instead of pulling the big machine out. We decided to drop a couple $100 each and get this fucking tabletop donut fryer. So we'll have fresh donuts. I'll have fucking donuts here. Fuck you, I will.
So
I'll be making.
did you buy a mixer and everything?
Oh yeah,
What size mixer?
that
Just
was
curious.
the big
About that big.
motherfucker.
The 80 quart or 100 quart?
That was 100 quart.
100 quart. Hobart?
Yep,
Used or new?
used.
Fuck, it's
I
still
bought all
cost
that. I bought all that shit used except for the donut machine, the big one.
unless you bought it from an auctioneer, you probably paid 10 grand for that mixer.
You got to know people out here.
Well, I mean, that's the going rate for a used.
Oh,
like,
I know,
Yeah.
but you get out here, man.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you get out in the middle of nowhere
Oh, fuck.
where,
you probably paid 5 for it then because somebody was wanting it out.
There's a little less than that.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, we outfitted the whole thing for less than 30 grand.
You went through an auctioneer about that stuff?
Yep.
Okay.
Fuck
That's
yeah.
the only way. That's the only
Not
way.
many people are looking for donut equipment in these auctions out here.
They're always
Well,
looking
not
for
many
donut
people
holes.
looking for too much equipment.
right.
Oh no,
Mhm.
I'll tell you what, my buddy that does the septic tank in the fucking gravel yard. This son of a bitch has got every guy. Imagine you were a kid and every Tonka toy truck you had in your fucking sandbox, every
Uh-huh.
one of them. That's what this guy has.
Uh-huh.
Jesus Christ. 2 Skytracks. He's got motherfucking Kenworths, Peterbilt's, fucking
Yeah, it's nice to have all the toys,
Whalers,
man.
bulldozers, fucking just every fucking. I drive by his fucking place and I almost run into the ditch because he's always got something he just bought.
Yeah, and you're always rubbernecking.
Oh yeah, yeah. I stop in there at times, put my name on. I take a magic marker and put my name on the fucking piece of equipment. He'll never sell to me, the motherfucker. But he's
Uh-huh.
a cool fucking guy. Gold mines up in fucking Indian River, up in fucking Yukon, right next to fucking Parker, Schnabel.
Nice. Nice.
Schnabel.
What up, Joe Woo? Mud digger?
That was actually one of my wife's and I's favorite shows for the longest time, dude.
Oh, gold digger or whatever. it is.
Yeah, I got all the gold. I literally got a power sluice. I got a fucking detector. I got fucking pans. I got all that shit just because of that show.
Oh, Jesus.
We
You got gold fever?
use
I
metal
don't even use,
detectors.
I want to do it with my kids, bro. I want to pan with my kids and power sluice with my kids. Just
Yeah, it'd be
for
fun.
a family thing. So that goes in with the camping equipment.
Mhm.
I know, Mike. I did. We did buy it on auction at dirt cheap. That's
Yeah, yeah.
We
That's the only way you're gonna get it for dirt.
we had to drive
I
a bit
work for
to get it,
auctioneers.
but
Juan,
we loaded up the big fucking trailer, one shot.
Juan, me and Benny is still good, man. Freaking, I don't think she comes around much anymore because I think she realized
He knows gold.
that I'm a Republican.
Damn right. It's like licking. It's like licking. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely.
Both my wife and I both worked in the restaurant industry. We both worked for this.
Never.
That's what I used to do. That's when I started out in the restaurant industry was beating up restaurants.
Come here, buddy.
We took everything for that guy. He said, take the toilets, bro. Guess what? We'd take the toilets because we were told to take the toilets. Never that we never really had to do that, but you know, if they wanted them out, we were taking them out, bro.
Yeah.
I remember the guy that my old one of my old friends, his dad was the one that taught me the trade. And we had a 12-foot stake bed Dodge and a long car trailer. And we used to go in, grab a full restaurant, booths and all on that sucker, man. It'd be stacked up like the Beverly Hillbillies. It's stacked, dude.
Hell yeah.
Wolfgang Puck, remember him? You know that guy?
Oh yeah.
When he divorced his wife got she got half of everything, and she took and she sold his restaurants. He had one at the Block at Orange. You know where the Block at Orange was, right, sir?
Yeah.
He had Wolfgang Puck's there. That one, she got that restaurant. She sold it to the auctioneer I worked for $5,000, bro. And she wanted everything taken out of that place. We had a bin. Remember that, babe, when I did that for Fred? That big Wolfgang Pucks. Remember the checkered plates I brought home? But no. But yeah, I brought home some Wolfgang Puck dishware, you know, with all the checkers and stuff. Had a big old drop screen TV. It got out of there. She told me anything that's left, take a hammer to it so they can put it in a bin. Yeah, we got the scrap, dude. I was ripping stainless off the walls, bro. I was taking channel locks and just ripping right off the wall, running through everything with a plasma cutter, dude. I was smiling, dude. We had one bin for trash and we had one bin for stainless, bro, and it was fucking awesome. All the copper and everything was thrown in the truck because that went straight to the scrapyard in the morning. Yeah.
Hey, Jimmy.
What?
Did you get my email today?
Yep.
Okay, you sent it over to Mike.
Yep.
Appreciate that. You're gonna get a reward. You're a good boy.
All set, man. All taken care of.
Scooby snacks.
I heard about that blow up doll.
What's your email? What? I challenge you, sir.
How are you gonna challenge me?
There's no challenge.
Don't jump on.
Are you going to show me that weak ass strain that you're smoking from the pharmacy?
Dude, look, no, check it out. This is, dude. I haven't seen this for a very long time. Look at that.
What?
Named Jack.
Oh
Jack
God.
Harrer.
Jesus Christ.
I got my hands on some Jack Harrer, dude. It's been years since I got my hands on that.
Yeah, in liquid form. Fucking come on.
It's not liquid form.
I wouldn't be bragging about that fucking score.
He was an ass.
I like Jack Harrer.
Christ, I can't even get a headache on that stuff.
I like it.
I'll be right back. It's gonna get loud here in a second.
All right, man.
What's the biggest asshole on the fucking chat in there, aka Kane? Jimmy knows the fucking deal.
I'm about to put some of that deal in the bowl right now.
Yeehaw.
Some of that fresh F1.
Which one you smoking now?
I'm still on the same bud, F1.
Damn.
Fucking potheads.
I'm actually
much of that.
Tomorrow I'm gonna fucking re-air pack, seal some of this stuff up so it don't dry out.
Oh, just get a goddamn.
I got one of them food savers, man. I got a food saver. I'll pack it. I'll airtight, freaking. Biggest asshole in the chat, fucker. Yeah, Mike, you act like an asshole, but
He's beyond asshole.
yeah.
What am I not seeing?
Calculated asshole, Mike. You're a
Yeah,
calculated
yeah.
asshole.
What up, Steve SRT8?
Oh, Joseph Grohl. Nice opening, you fuckwad. Jesus Christ. Where can I start with you? Oh, you're so fucking easy. You're
We
just,
want Tiffany.
you're
Fucking
low
Tiffany.
lying fruit, baby. Low
Right.
hanging fruit.
I gotta send Tiffany a fucking
Balls.
care package, that's for sure.
Tiffany get high?
Huh? I don't know about that, but freaking
Oh,
I gotta at least send her some stickers.
stickers. God damn, it's like bumper stickers. Never put one on my car. Never.
Well,
And
I'm
everything I
throwing
fucking buy comes with the company sticker and all that other crap. I'm like, fuck.
Take the heat gun to that motherfucker.
uh-huh.
Get it right off.
Cheers, bitches.
That's what Luch did. He picked up the scooter the other day from the house. He took it home, put a better CDI on it, put a better coil on it, heated off all the stickers.
Uh-huh.
Got every single sticker off the scooter.
Yep. That was the first thing freaking what's his face freaking Robert's garage, or that one garage, also known as that one farm, freaking did to the van. He stickered it all up. Freaking
Or with Robert's Garage stickers.
well, in Robert's garage, freaking zip ties, 615 customs. Who the fuck else he put on there? I don't know. He put 4 or 5 stickers on it. Freaking.
Got to hold shit together somehow.
Yeah, so he only put it on the glass. Freaking
I'm
ain't
just
doing
kidding.
ain't doing nothing.
Keep
The
that
The one on
safety
the
glass
fly,
from
the one
shattering.
he put on the fly window, fucking kind of aggravates me. But you know,
Don't you have a heat gun?
No.
yeah, I got a heat gun.
Oh, fucking take a heat gun to it.
Just fucking hit it with a razor blade and. Mhm.
Heat gun.
Jimmy, right? What up,
Woody?
Woody?
What's up, fellas?
Well, nothing special.
Wood.
What's up, sir? Frito, trash.
Oh, boy.
No, ma'am.
Mudgutton?
So the wife
I don't know how to pronounce that properly.
went out and rode the bicycles with the
You
kids
can't read it.
for a little
And
while.
anyways, welcome there, Moodgotten?
Mood good
Moodgooten.
and tight. Mood good and tight.
Moodgooten.
Tight. Yeah.
But anyways, the wife took the kids out, or took Zane out for a little bike ride around the block a few times, and then came back and wanted to ride the scooter. And I says, okay, it's hers. I said, sure, you go ride it around the block, get some practice in. I said, go get your helmet.
Hmm.
I want to wear my helmet. Right
That ain't Mrs. Twin Flame,
now.
is it?
If you're not
That's
going to wear your
That's
helmet,
Miss Twin Flame.
Is that Twin?
Yep.
I made her wear Schultz.
Busted.
All right, yeah.
I made her
What
wear
up?
Schultz because she
What
didn't
up,
want to go in the
Twin?
house and put on her helmet.
I was just thinking about you last
Thank
night, Twin. Freaking, I wondered how you
Yes.
doing.
Really? Tell us more, Jimmy.
What's up, Woody?
No, twins old
Hanging,
school,
man,
man.
hanging.
She's been
Cheers, brother. Same here, man.
she's like OG freaking me and YouTube freaking, but she changed her channel name freaking. So anyways, hi.
What the hell am I looking for now?
This weed has done its job. Fuck yeah, Juan.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Huh, huh.
Well, you didn't think I wasn't gonna bust out with the
Damn it.
Oh,
Like Steve.
sir.
Mundgutton. Hi,
Shut up, man.
Mundgutton. I was was wondering who was gonna figure it
That looks
out.
pretty, doesn't it?
Mike's got a memory. I remember you did it, but I forgot that's what you did to it.
Uh,
Uh-huh. Come on, man.
nice little pine tree.
Need to quit growing those small trees, man.
Here, have some trees. Uh-huh.
Uh,
Northern Lights and Shiva Skunk. Let's see.
Gluten, gliding, dreeping, gloping.
Keep glowing. That's what it
uh,
says.
Oh.
God damn. You know, Dorito, for the amount of money you spend on marijuana,
You think I spend a lot? I don't. I really
He's on a
don't.
budget.
I mean, you maybe it's your idea is, but I don't feel I spend a lot at all. Honestly. Like buying
Uh-huh.
smokes, dude.
Mhm.
Look, he got so angry he froze.
how much, how much do you spend a month on pot? Easy question.
I can tell you privately. But
And
yeah,
you get a free feel.
it's not that much. It's not. It's maybe 60, 70,
the names and
What?
prices were changed to protect the innocent.
maybe about three.
$70 a month?
No, maybe about three. I'm talking.
300.
Was doing math weekly. Yeah,
Oh, okay. So
that's at the
300.
Half
most.
for $1.
That's at the most.
Man, you could.
Oh, oh, oh,
Never mind.
Thank
Liar.
you.
Don't lie,
Thank you.
Surf.
Never mind.
Thank you.
I don't want to. I don't want to warp your head.
I don't need another mom. We're good.
What you doing, boy?
Like, look at you buy a pack of smokes every day, right?
Nope.
Not
just
anymore.
I'm just saying, like people that buy a pack of smokes every day. How much is that? 10, 11
Depends on what
bucks?
they're smoking.
yeah, it depends on.
Depending on where they live.
What they're
It could
smoking.
be
Uh-huh.
$10 a pack. It could be $3 a pack.
Uh-huh.
They're from the Indian reservation.
Well, you look at those American spirits. The last time I looked at a fucking pack on the shelf, it was like $8.95 for a pack.
Damn.
Okay, so do that
That's
No,
cheap
no,
for here. Damn.
so do that times 7.
no, I don't want to.
That's what I'm saying though.
That's only the packet.
There you go,
Are
Steve.
we
20 a
supposed to
day on
listen?
6. So how much is that a week?
Would
You
you
know?
do the math, fucking Mr. fucking Hawkins?
$140, Renob.
And
So times 4, that's right there. That's more than just what you're talking about.
well, grow your own tobacco. Fuck, I don't care.
All I gotta say is, if you find a cheap cigarette that tastes good, don't tell anyone about it, because somehow the company finds out and it starts going up like crazy.
Yep.
I
Same
smoke
way with
cigarettes,
cigars.
I just
Yep,
don't smoke
yeah.
them back in day anymore.
Nah, this thing's crap, man. Nah, I don't know. It's just cheap,
No, I
man.
don't want that shit.
Uh-huh. It's just cheap shit, man.
Yeah, my son's cheapies are going up. Where'd they go up? Like 80 cents? Like the past 2 weeks, he was saying?
How
Son of a
much
gun.
how much is a good 6-pack of import beer or whatever the fucking beers they drink?
These are what, about $7 now? $8? I was just at the store. I didn't even look.
Yeah, you
$8.
can you can you can
$8
spend
for a
that's
six of
for
Bud.
that's cheap beer though. Freaking
Yeah.
if you want good beer, you can spend $15 a 6-pack.
Okay, so there's do some math on that too. I mean, I don't drink.
Well,
I don't
yeah,
smoke a whole
so
pack of cigarettes every day.
mm,
I mean, I come home and I start telling my wife about my day, and she's like, "Have you been to the garage yet?" And I say, "No." She says, "Go out to the garage and then come in and tell me about your day." So, I mean,
mhm.
Nothing.
I drink too much.
I mean,
I
As
drink
simple
too
as
much.
this, habits are expensive. Okay.
I mean, Surf, how much do you pay for your Viagra?
I don't pay for it. You do.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
He
Uh-huh.
pays for your
drop the
Viagra?
mic, baby. That was pretty
Smiling
good.
Bob. Fuck you, Smiling Bob.
Uh-huh.
That was a good one. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Touche, motherfucker.
Should I stop now?
Oh no, I just need to go back to I need to go back to old material, man, with your fucking ass. We need to go back to the disc.
Twin, do me a favor, say hi on Facebook. Cause I can't, I don't remember your name or whatever the fuck.
Thrash, how's the horses going?
Yeah, Thresh.
Good, man. They're doing well. Had their teeth floated today.
But
What?
that one you
Our
just worried
girls,
about
yeah.
putting down. That one you said you just worried about putting down.
Oh, it depends on which one because it's probably been a while. Um, there's been quite a few at the rescue, but it's been a while. I think talking with you on that one, but yeah, things are going pretty good. We took a break from the rescue for a little bit, and then now we're back at it again. But we've been busy with our barn, so we just got done slaughtering 5 hogs yesterday. So getting that done, and then all the freaking uh, all the activity before summer, getting the shots for the horses and all their shit done. So we got 9 horses out there we're taking care of.
Can you
Oh,
hear me?
wow.
Yep.
Okay. My camera, my front facing camera doesn't work.
Oh, well.
Thank God we don't see
And
your.
I'm on my tablets or my phone, so I don't fucking know why it won't let me change it.
Hate it when that happens.
Mhm.
Don't shit on your camera.
What's that beer they recovered from the polar expedition in like the 1800s somewhere? Never heard of it, Mike.
Wait a minute. What that whiskey?
Time longer.
Mhm.
Just kidding.
Fucking Doritos in the background. He's heckling.
So,
Like,
Thrash, do you raise like
you gotta come up
race
with
horses
something
or like
now.
ranch horses or
No,
rodeo?
my wife and I, we got into rescue work about 10 years ago.
Oh, cool.
And out of that, all of the blood, sweat, and tears that we'd done with it, we actually got horses for free from the rescue. So we have our own horses now. And then we're
Oh,
at a
cool, man.
barn that has other boarders there. And for what we do is we take care of all the horses there to get free board, which is awesome. So I just take care of all the horses there. So yeah.
Oh, dude, that's sweet.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's a pain.
Awesome, dude.
Yeah.
My horse,
Mhm.
I've been raising her since she was 4 weeks old, and she's going to be 5 years old in October. And then my wife has had a horse longer than me. I don't know what is up with her long face, but
Whoa. This is just too fucking much
it's
here.
a joke.
So,
no, we started doing rescue work. We started off with llamas and goats and stuff at this small animal place, and then we found out that the daughter of the place ran an actual horse rescue. So we've been out there for 7 years now. So we we've been helping rehabilitate horses that have gone through shit, and getting them back to trusting humans and stuff, and
Yeah.
advocating for them, and just being a voice for them. That's what we do. And then I have my 40-hour-a-week job, which I'm an IT guy. My wife is a network securities engineer. She's been doing that for about 40 years.
Oh, wow, man.
Yeah, so
Oh, well, that's the
this is
life
all
right there,
on the
man.
side. All the horses and stuff it's our passion. It's our free time. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of work.
Yeah, a lot of work. There's no time off. We're up. I have an alarm clock every day. I'm up at 4:30 every morning.
You need an alarm clock to get up that early?
I usually beat it up.
Damn.
I'm usually up before it.
Early. That's motherfucking late.
Yep.
I do the 2:30 thing.
We don't mind it because you're trying to do good for people. What is Surf chasing? Did he just grab a tire iron or what did he do?
No, I think he grabbed a gun because he wants to shoot a coyote.
What up, Kane?
I saw it. Oh, yeah, a cane.
Yeah, I'm trying to see.
I saw him go off, and I'm like, he grabbed something.
Something's getting a whomping.
Boy, if he's running out of the garage, he grabbed a gun and to go shoot something.
Probably his next girlfriend.
Coyotes, man, coyotes.
Probably coyotes, yeah.
Or they heard a wolf the other day. So.
Rokowski.
Well,
What
don't
up,
kill the
Bill?
wolf. They take out coyotes, man.
Well, the
Yeah,
wolves, they take
yeah.
out livestock, too.
They take out everything.
Yeah.
They'll take you out. You get people.
Uh-huh.
It's funny they introduced them here in Colorado.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, dude, there was a reason why they're not here. All the
Uh-huh.
ranchers and shit, they fucking killed them all because they're killing their livestock.
Uh-huh.
What, the
Like, I
coyotes?
love wolves.
No, the
Believe me,
wolves.
I'm a big wolf lover. In a zoo here in Colorado, that's it, dude. You can't
Yeah.
have wolves
Uh-huh.
where we're at. We got too many horses, too many cattle, too much livestock.
There's a reason we eradicated them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
Surf,
but nature needs predators, man. Like,
Yeah, nature does need predators, but it's
and
just,
I mean, Colorado, like, they're not known for their huge predators, right? Like, you guys
yeah, we
don't
got
have a.
in our area. We have, even though we're not in the mountains where we're at, but we still have mountain lions. We still get bear in our area.
I
We
was gonna
get
say you got brown bear, don't you?
yeah, black browns.
Yeah.
We get a lot of coyotes,
Yeah,
and
man.
fox, a lot of fox.
Ah.
So
Mhm.
That's the same up at where Luch lives. He gets all that shit, dude. He gets fucking cougars, mountain lions, and shit at his back door, dude. Fucking bears and fucking little baby
Lions
cubs
and
running
tigers and
across the
bears
street.
are
They
mine.
stop and look around for the mother because they see a bear running, a little baby cub running across the fucking street, dude. When they're out walking around,
yeah, you don't want to go out there.
yeah, and it's
Hell
like
no.
fuck. They turn around and run back to the house, dude.
Be looking for Mama. When you find Mama, she's got your leg.
Yeah,
you
hey,
know?
if there's a cub around, mama's around somewhere, dude. Get the fuck
Exactly.
out, dude. Just go. Just go. don't ask questions. Don't look around. Just
Yeah.
back out the way you came in.
I got a friend in Colorado, and he sent me pictures even. I don't know how he's ready for it, but yeah, he said they were fishing, and next thing you know, he just sees 3 little baby brown bears, and he's like, "How beautiful!" And now we're dead. Awesome.
Yep.
Like, like,
Yeah.
You kiss, you fucking turn your ass and go the opposite way they came.
Yep. Yeah.
And get in your camper, get away. You don't want to be around Mama.
She doesn't want to have a conversation. Yeah.
No.
Nope.
And they have one mountain lion that was cruising through the neighborhood a whole bunch out there. So they caught it and took it away, far away. Motherfucker came back.
Yo, Bill.
Yep.
Yeah, and you get people out here, they're
Yeah.
on the trails and they're jogging. They have their fucking, it looks like cum coming out of their fucking ears.
Yeah.
And they have their earbuds in and they're not listening to the Mother Nature. And these fuckers get attacked, man, constantly. I mean, every once in a while you'll hear about a fatality, but you'll hear about people that get, pretty much fucked up from the wildlife.
Did you guys see that one that they pulled down from YouTube of the guy in Hollywood Hills? The 2 guys, the guy on the mountain bikes.
Mhm.
The one got nailed, and he was he freaked out like they're riding bikes, bro. And over by the Hollywood sign down the trails.
No, you got to be.
Guy's riding there.
Gotta
He's
be
got his
cool
camera.
around.
He got his camera on him, bro.
All
guy
you want
behind
is
him
an
is right.
existence.
Then all of a sudden you just see the guy and behind him just get nailed, dude, from the side, just blindsided.
Hmm.
Okay. Guy goes, oh shit. And he
Yeah.
stops and looks. Next thing you know, that mountain lion just turns around and starts running after him.
Hey, twin, I don't know what Doris is doing. She's probably is on TikTok. Um, but I got no idea what she's up to.
Yeah, they
But
are, but they're still assholes, Koski.
but I know that Lisa and the crew were talking about doing a reunion stream for the round table. So
We're knights at the round table.
uh-huh.
We're helpless, but we're able.
Yeah, dude. Freaking Luch, he embraces his little forest creatures out there. That job, motherfucker.
Uh-huh.
And if you're watching, Luch, fuck you.
Yeah,
Lurking Luch.
black bear are like big puppies, man.
Yeah, puppies.
Yeah, so it's like brown
Shit,
bears you're supposed to
shit.
play dead, but black bears you're supposed to stand up to them, right? That's how it goes.
Well,
No,
depends
it
on
was
the situation.
You got to wear tie dye.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay. Yeah.
if it's black, you fight back. If it's brown, you lay down. And if it's white, you're fucking lunch.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right.
You're
Grizzly doesn't care about you either. He'll fucking eat you right up.
Oh, fuck yeah. Grizzly wakes up pissed off and hungry.
well, it depends on the time of the year too. So
No.
no,
That's a
any
grizzly.
bear usually
No,
he'll
if he's
run
hungry,
away.
he'll fuck you up.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter what
you're
time of
out
year it
there.
is.
We'll be riding in the fucking hills, man, and next thing you know, you come across a bear and you spook them, and they fucking just go.
Oh yeah. They don't want nothing to do with you 90% of the time.
Yeah, because you stink.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's most animals for the most part.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
black bear,
Unless
I've
they're a
I've
predator.
watched plenty of black bear in the woods, man.
Oh, yeah.
Freaking.
They just fucking take off.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
One just sat there, kept on browsing, like I wasn't even there. Freaking.
You
But
don't
then you
take
get
off if
close
you've
enough,
got a
they'll
bunch
fucking
of donuts in a barrel.
Mm-hmm. And they will find that jar of bacon grease if you leave it in the woods.
Well, that's another
Stay
thing
away
too. Is if
from
you're
them
out
with
there
the
camping in
picnic
the fucking woods
baskets.
and you have a
Mm.
tent, don't keep your food with you. Go hang it in a tree like 100 yards away, dude.
Hey,
yeah.
wait a minute. Don't tell. We got to have Darwin Awards handed out.
Yeah,
If they
yeah,
don't
yeah.
know that by now, we don't want to tell them.
True.
Okay, thin out the herd a little bit.
Exactly. Come here, you dumbass. We're gonna show you.
No. Sleep on it. Sleep on the cooler.
Sleep on the cooler.
That way they can't open it. Yeah.
Yeah, make sure they can't open it.
Sleep with your
Can't open
bacon so they can't steal it.
Put your bacon in your pockets. Make sure they ain't
Yeah.
gonna be able to pull it out.
All we have is raccoons here, really. So as long as you got a park bench to put the cooler under, you're good.
You come home with well trimmed nails.
Yeah.
Where are you at? Where you live?
Central Texas.
Oh, in Texas. Okay. Yeah.
Mhm. I mean, we do have mountain lions, but you don't have to really worry about it at the park, at the campsites. Coyotes is the worst thing, but the locals usually take care of them too.
Yeah, exactly. They're like the boars down there. Oh my god.
Dude, those are terrifying. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Yeah.
Yep. This guy's fucking hunting them from choppers,
Uh-huh.
Yeah, dude. That's when you know it's bad. We're like, we're gonna get a what?
Hey, this
$100,000 chopper to take these
this
things out.
this places in Texas freaking that you can get 2-for-1 hunting. You buy one hunting package and you'll get one free.
Yeah.
For hunting pigs, man.
Oh yeah. Oh well, my ex-in-laws, they had a problem a while back, so they just started telling people to come on their property and hunt all they want.
There you
And
go.
all I ask is you split it with me, you get a big one. You know.
Uh-huh. Hell yeah.
I got that deal worked out around here with the cattle people. If I go and shoot coyotes, I get the tail,
Mhm.
Hell
and then
yeah,
farm dogs get the carcass.
Oh, there you
nice.
go. Yeah.
And they're out tonight, man. Damn it, I knew it.
I know. I saw you take off. I was like, "What the fuck did he grab?" Was
Oh
it a
yeah, I
cat?
went out. I emptied out a fucking mag on the MP5 out in the front, down the meadow. They were circling the fucking house.
Oh shit.
Uh,
Well, they do that to test me.
uh-huh.
Fuck, I've had them out that way, that way, that way, that way, completely fucking surrounded, and they're out there
Mhm.
just doing their little yips,
Yeah.
communicating,
Yep.
talking.
Yep.
Uh,
I got animals,
Yep.
so I don't like them near the property or on the property.
No, hell no. Yeah, they're corralling, man.
So you
Get 'em.
just
Oh,
go
yeah.
out there and bust a couple rounds, and they
Oh.
fucking say, "Oh, okay, well, we ain't coming back tonight. He's out there getting stoned in the garage."
yeah.
Huh.
I bought him some Thai Bailey.
If I get serious about it, I'll break out the thermal on the M4.
Mhm.
But
Oh
I'm
yeah.
too fucking tired right now tonight. I ain't doing shit. Except
Yeah,
go
he's
to
gonna
bed.
handcuff a couple of them. Come here, baby. You're coming home with me.
Well, and it's mating season right now, so I got a female German Shepherd.
Is she
She's
in
not
heat?
Uh-oh.
fixed. She's not fixed, so
Ah, they're sniffing her
Say,
out.
you want to half?
oh yeah,
Uh-huh.
fuck yeah. And they're looking for my cats too. They love eating my cats.
You don't want them.
How many of
coyotes
your
fucking
dozen
with your
cats you
pussy.
got left, Surf?
Out of 15,
Yeah.
I'm down to 2.
I got my
Ooh.
hunt dog.
Mhm.
Jesus,
Holy crap.
you put that boy on the Atkins diet, brother. Damn.
He got big.
That's not a
That's
beagle.
a
That's a
big-
bagel.
That's a
Yeah, this is a full-blooded beagle. He's a hunter.
that's a biggle.
They supposed to be round, man. Come on.
He's
Yeah.
red and white. He's been trained for hunting.
Cool.
Yeah, he'll tree something.
I'm gonna go eat.
He'll
You're
tree
right.
a fucking
Later.
Twinkie.
Later, Dorito.
Later.
Yeah, this
Dorito.
is Maverick. Oh yeah.
Well, thanks. I'm out of here at 10 o'clock. That's it. Damn it, big dog. Sound like big dog.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh. You ain't no
Yeah.
doggy. Yeah.
Oh, Grotowski grew up raising beagles. Uh-huh. We had a beagle when I was a little kid. Didn't last long.
What's going on?
Ah.
Yeah, they're good dogs.
Yeah, he's the first beagle I've ever had, man. They're so different than any other dog I ever owned. They're hunters, man. You take them for a walk, they will not walk in a straight line.
Because the nose knows, man.
The nose knows.
I had a Jack Russell like that.
Fucking
Zigzag
trip you up
everywhere.
every fifth fucking step you take. Fucker.
My basset hound was the same
Yep.
way. Nose to the ground, tail up.
Yep.
Nothing wrong with that.
I dated a girl like that once.
Oh,
You're not tired, sir.
oh man, I'm wiped out. Fuck. I was gonna do breakfast on a new goddamn Blackstone tomorrow morning, but I'm too tired to break it in tonight and season it.
Do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Wake up early and do it.
Wake up early and
Like
There ain't
sex,
no-
you're gonna
God
fucking
damn it,
turn
I'm
on,
retired.
take
I ain't
off,
gotta
heat it
do
up.
this shit. I'll get to it when I get to it.
I'll get to it when I get to it.
Fuck it.
No, no.
Hello, darling.
In other words, it might be a late lunch.
Maybe a
Late dinner.
fucking late rain check and get it tomorrow, the next day. Fuck.
There's always that.
Well, yeah.
You know, why do today what you can put off till tomorrow?
Well, I did all sorts of shit today that I didn't put off tomorrow. This was just one thing that it was a crapshoot. I was either going to do it or I was going to be too fucking tired to do it. And I am too tired to do it.
Oh,
It felt good though.
Fuck, I'm tired of being sick. Holy shit.
Tomorrow I'll feel better.
Cook some bacon tonight. Oh, I got some good bacon. Oh, I got the sausage patty. Oh man, I went all fucking nuts. I got to put some weight on my wife. She's too skinny.
you go too fast in the road.
Got to
I got
fatten
a
her up
dog
some.
you could fucking fry.
Sounds like you need some pasta.
I got a beagle you could deep fry.
She needs eggs and fucking sausages and fucking hash browns in the morning.
Sounds great, man.
And something like
So Teresa had a
grilled bacon cheese sandwich in the afternoon or lunchtime and shit with a plate of
Mhm.
chips, some potato chips. That's fucking good for putting weight on.
that sounds good right now.
Only live once. Twice of you in a Blackstone. I'll show you seasoning.
Well, fuck. I buy all this fat, and I don't buy anything low fat. I got her ice cream. It's in the
No, I
freezer.
always look at my grandparents. They lived into their 90s, man.
Ugh.
They ate fucking eggs and fucking bacon, and you know they went against
Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Go.
She's been on a different kind of diet.
They
You
didn't.
got
They didn't. They didn't need a ton of cheese like we all do.
No, I think they
Mhm.
did.
No.
Are you kidding me? Cheese. Fuck, everybody had cheese. You could put it on a shelf and it's last 6 months.
Yeah, but you didn't eat fucking as much as they didn't eat as much as we do nowadays.
No, I disagree.
It was
Go to Wisconsin back in the 30s. You'll be in fucking Cheesehead Haven.
They made condoms out of cheese.
come on, man.
They make hats out of them fucking cheese.
Low fat's a scam by Big Sugar.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no, I'm talking protein. Protein. You got it. Meat,
Meat.
eggs, bacon just for the fuck of it, because who
Yeah.
doesn't like
What
bacon?
do you got?
Mm.
Dude,
I want bacon right now, actually.
Well, I'm telling you.
I think I'm getting bacon. Holy shit.
Oh, fuck.
he's
You
got
getting
bacon
bacon?
shits.
Oh, closed mouths don't get fed, eh? Hell yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. I got a blueberry
Knock that
cobbler
off,
in the
you little
fridge.
shit.
I didn't know she was in earshot. She just gave me a look. And I was like, all right.
Oh, you want Miss Piggy? Kirby! Hi, ho, Kermit the Frog here with Sesame Street News.
That was really good, dude.
We're
Damn, I
gonna
almost
eat
wanted to
a
slap
piggy
Jim Hansen
tonight.
for a second.
I'm going to play Rainbow Connection. You sing.
I say, you say.
Not that
Yeah,
high
Miss
yet.
Piggy.
Well, I'm working on it. Ah,
It's not easy being green or blue or purple.
fuck.
That was the start of progressiveness.
You know, and it really was, man. And and that's how they get you, because it's like, oh yeah, man, we all are equal and all this, and then you got to go extra.
Or black. Or white.
Yeah.
All I know is in the end, 1,000 years from now, everyone's going to be brown. Just like Surf's hat.
Oh yeah.
We're pretty much a bunch of mutts as it is. So
Mm-hmm.
ain't too many purebreds left in this world.
Dude, my bloodline goes from fucking Scandinavia to Mexico to Native American.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought I was Irish.
You just circle.
No
You
Irish
circle with me. You just circle Europe. Put a dot. Say yes, and then add Canada.
And Canada.
I don't know how they got Canada, because like there was nothing there before.
Dude, you got
they couldn't say indigenous.
spam in your blood.
Or,
you got poutine in his blood.
Yeah, exactly. Canada. Like, well, it goes through though the natives the native blood that is in me is Blackfoot, and they're mostly a Canadian freaking thing. So I got fucked out of some free
they're one of
taxes.
the 7 treaty nations in Calgary, the Blackfoot.
Yeah.
There's one of the major routes in Calgary is the Blackfoot Trail.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's that's where my Canadian comes in.
Yeah, mine's up from Oklahoma, so it's more Cherokee.
Yeah. My great grandfather
he cheated on my grandma.
Was a fur trapper. So
he wanted to learn how to make dream catchers one year.
Well,
yeah.
And boy, did he get a dream catcher.
Americans are thinking they are Irish. It can be a default. What? Come on, man. I came out looking Irish, but I'm a mutt, all right? I got a Scottish fucking surname, freaking an Irish family heritage, freaking but when you do the DNA, it says Europe.
It's like my last name. I'm like, I swear to God, I'm German or I'm Irish. And I look it up, and it's like, you're neither.
Oh yeah.
You're adopted.
Right. Well, what Squirrel? Hey, look, Squirrel. He thought he was Italian until he did the DNA.
You ain't fucking ate a piece of pizza in your fucking life.
Exactly.
What are you looking for? Shells? Surf?
Yeah.
So I misplaced them.
I gotta make room in here for the fucking car.
Oh, it doesn't look like it.
Why are you gonna put a car in a garage?
Look.
Or your living room.
My actuator motor on the convertible is shit.
Oh, hate that.
Why did you buy from eBay?
The actuator motor.
No, I bought. Damn it!
Oh, you bought the car from eBay.
No.
What up?
What's going on?
What up, Rob?
Do me a favor. Come over and fucking break my 8N in half and put a new clutch in for me, and then I'll be able to get the rest of the shit done without worrying about stuff.
No.
He's got like 8 other cars to drive.
Well,
yeah,
but we all get that. We all get that.
I got that.
He wants his hat in the wind.
Well, yeah. No, I wear my hat in the convertible. It doesn't blow off.
That's what she said.
That's because your head don't. That's because your head don't stick above the windshield.
Exactly.
Now when he gets in his convertible, his head gets bigger.
Jose,
it's bigger.
I've never been in a convertible where my hair wasn't blowing straight across my face the entire time.
Exactly. Or when you get done, you can't put
Hey,
a fucking
hold on,
comb
guys.
through it.
Hey,
I've never
No.
seen a convertible that didn't leak.
Never seen a convertible that didn't have a convertible head top that didn't have an issue. Either a
Oh
motor
yeah,
or leaks.
yeah. They don't close
Mine
right.
doesn't,
Freaking
mine doesn't leak. I just need a new
Yeah.
fucking actuator. Jesus Christ, no big deal.
Uh-huh.
eBay Motors.
Hey man,
Amazon-
you can
Amazon
get car
Motors.
you can get car parts on Amazon now. Like what?
Really?
Yeah, Timu even sells car parts.
Oh, fuck that.
I got some car parts right now. I just
I
bought car
bought more
parts from
trailer hitch for my SUV off of Amazon.
Mhm.
I bought some from Parts Geek and Detroit Axle, like literally last week
Yeah,
or
Okay.
a few days ago. Got a pretty good price on. I got an air condenser, air compressor. I got a AC valve. I got
so
a
you're
what else?
rebuilding your AC system.
No, I got to replace it. I got to replace
That's what I'm saying.
yeah,
Rebuilding it.
exactly. And what else? And I got quick struts and sway bars for my Toyota. I got
There
them
you
there
go.
too, pretty cheap.
Yeah. What all that cost you?
I bought from Timu. I got for my camper I'm building a
Mhm.
3-burner stove from Timu. It's a propane.
Yeah.
And that
You
thing is
bought a
like under
propane
50
stove
bucks.
from Temu? Oh my
Timu.
God.
What
Timu.
did it cost you? Fucking $10?
43.
Yeah.
I got some stuff I didn't have. I got some stuff from Temu before. I didn't have a good experience, so I haven't ordered from there again. But I know people order from there. I spent 150 on the quick struts and this. It was a 6-piece with the sway bars. I mean, yeah, sway bars and the struts. It was 150, and I'm gonna have my my neighbor's gonna do it for me. He's gonna
Yeah.
install them for me. If I would have gone to the fucking dealership, if I would have gone not to the dealership to a mechanic, it
That's
would
a
have been
$1,000
easily, bro. It's
gig.
$1,000 or more, bro. Easily.
Oh,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, that's the
Mhm.
thing. It's a
Yeah, they want
gamble when you buy it
oh yeah.
like that too.
you want
Yeah.
$1,000 at the body shop to do the fucking top motor.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
like, fuck you, I've got tools. I give you crap.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what she said.
It's a
Oh,
2-hour
it's
gig,
surf.
and they charge you for 8,
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck you.
The compressor, the condenser, and the valve were 360 in total. But I mean, like that shit would have. It's just gonna end up if I go to the fucking store and do it. It's gonna end up being like 2 fucking grand plus with all
Yeah.
the parts and the labor and all the other shit.
Uh-huh.
They're gonna
Then
put
if
it-
you take it to a dealer or whatever, they always find something else they want to fucking charge you for. So
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's all labor.
Incidentals. So you don't forget about the incidentals. The spray lube, the torch gas, freaking they charge you for all that, whether they use it or not.
Mhm.
Yep.
And I don't go to the dealer anymore. I went to the dealer a few times when I first bought the car, but I go to a local here. There aren't that many, like, I mean, in Miami there were fucking tons of mechanics. Here there's like whatever. But I usually go to mechanics and I do like a 90-day financing thing where I don't pay the whole job right there. I just paid off in 90 days interest free if I paid off in
There
90,
you
and I
go.
always paid
Yeah,
off in
that'll
90
work
days or
too.
100 days. That's what I end up doing.
Yeah, I
It's a
do
fu-
all the work on my cars.
Oh yeah. Not too
And
bad.
trucks.
That's the one thing I wish I paid more attention to. Just fucking
I
working
wish
on cars and
I wish
fixing
I had a
cars.
shop. If I had a shop, I'd do more of the work.
I
But
just wish I had a lift.
I'm too beat up for that shit these days too.
I'd love to have a lift.
My Script Garage is giving away a truck, a trailer, and a lift with
Damn.
20 grand cash.
And that's not installed. And if you buy the labor now, it'll cost you 3 times.
Oh,
as
it's
much.
one of them. It's one of them wildfire lifts, man. You can
Right.
you don't need an assembler to put it together, man.
If you pay our credit card off before Christmas, you get
I've
it all
actually-
free.
I've actually assembled one of those things. 2 guys can do it in a freaking afternoon.
Yes, getting the fucking bolts in the ground's the issue.
Huh?
Oh, for the lift?
It's a 4-post lift. There's no
Yeah, so-
there's no bracketing it
instead
down.
of the 2-post.
Yeah. It's a 4-post lift. What do you want, dude? They're actually pretty cool lifts.
Yeah, I'll bet.
They freaking do everything in regular full post, Will.
So, Robert, what type
Yeah.
of vehicle do you have that you're doing your work on?
It's an Accord, a 2014 Accord and a 2014 Corolla S.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, medium-sized car. Yeah.
Yeah. I want to get a bigger car this year. At the end of the year, I want to get an SUV, but we'll see. Like I don't want to get into another car payment because my cars have been paid off for a little bit, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really need to. But we'll see what happens.
Same here.
Yeah.
Car goes after its warranty. I take care of them for at least 10 or 15 more years.
Yeah, like that's what I
Uh-huh.
feel like. You gotta at least 15 years. I want to get 15 years at least.
Until you get tired of getting nickel dimed.
Or your wife buys a fucking Cadillac and the parts are like 10 times the fucking paint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude.
It's like
Yeah.
$900 for a fucking headlight fucking assembly? Are you kidding me?
Yo, Schmitty.
When I had my truck, when I bought it, if in the province here, if you buy a vehicle that's over 12 years old, that's not from a dealership, you have to go and get it 12-year safety inspection to get it insured.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
And I had two bulbs burnt out. One was the cab light on my truck, and one was a high beam. They wanted to charge me $50 per light in labor charges to change the
God.
fucking light bulbs.
Wow.
Good.
And I said to them, I'm like, I'm just going to do that in the parking lot, and you can come check it when I'm done.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Uh-huh. Especially when the
God.
pot store is connected to the garage. Freaking uh-huh.
Well, my wife's car,
Fucking
she's got
crazy.
an SRX 4. It's a Cadillac. It's 2008. And to get to the lights, you have to take off the front of the fucking car.
Oh, ain't that ridiculous?
Yeah.
It's fucking stupid, dude.
Some of the cars are
engineers should be shot.
freaking hilarious,
crazy.
fucking pain in the ass. Like I had a Ford Sable, freaking, I forget what year it was 80 something. Freaking, you needed 3 feet of extension that you would feed through the freaking the sidewall of the front fender. You had to put it in piece by piece and feed it in there to change the fucking directional light bulb.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Guess what? I did that once.
Once.
Yeah.
You know what? That bolt did not go back in. That got held in with freaking epoxy. Freaking. Because if I ever have to change it again, all I'm gonna do is cut the epoxy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it.
Fuck that bullshit.
Freaking engineers suck.
That's why I like Jeep.
My Ford Explorer SUV, to change the alternator, you had to pull out the tire and the fucking inside plastic welt to get the fucking alternator off.
Yeah, that was
Like,
just to get.
who the fuck puts it on the bottom of the engine?
That was
get
yeah.
up
That's
there to get with a fucking tool. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Same with the Cadillac. Same thing with the.
there's a
power
lot of
steering
shit like
pump.
that though.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Stupid,
shit like
man.
that. Freaking, like every Ford truck ever made, the fucking the number 8 spark plug never gets changed because you got to take the tire off, freaking take the wall fender thing off just to get at that spark plug. A lot of people do 7 fucking spark plug freaking tune-ups with them fucking engines.
Stupid, man.
I've seen it, man. Fucking pull out an original spark plug. Everything else is new, but you have that one in the back. Yeah, that's fucking original.
Yeah, it's like clearly from the 80s.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's obvious. There's no electrode left to it. You know,
Yeah.
it's gone.
It has that certain perfect yellow to it, you know.
Uh-huh.
Perfect yellow.
Every Ford truck I've ever owned has had that spark plug.
Yeah.
Cheers.
But they're not fun.
Here.
Smitty,
Oh, nice.
Smitty, I'm going to buy
Gotta take a fucking dab.
Uh-huh.
GDR.
Yeah, I'll take another whack off the bowl there. Cheers.
Take a dab here.
I'll take a rip, and I got a split for the Tuesday night poker
Oh
extravaganza.
yeah.
There you go.
I take
Freaking,
it. I'm gonna fucking
before you
pack up
split,
and
comment in the chat so I can get your link and put it in there.
Oh, cheers.
Yeah, just in case someone wants to go play poker, man. I don't mind
Poke her,
supporting you.
poke me, poke
Hey, I
everyone.
appreciate that, Jimmy. Always, bro.
No, no problem.
Yeah, I support you guys too, man. If y'all ever check it out, y'all hear me give me a shout outs.
Fuck yeah,
Rez,
man.
take care.
Hey, cheers.
Later, man.
Later,
Later,
Rez.
Rezzy.
Take care.
Y'all take care, guys. We'll talk to y'all in a little bit.
Later, man. Split and rip and dip.
Rip and dip. All right, man.
Cheers,
See ya.
man.
Cheers.
Still ain't seen you in the damn chat, man.
Dab time. Cheers.
Well, guess he didn't want me to drop his freaking link.
No, I think he's probably gonna put it in the chat now.
Got to set it up, probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, there he is.
Oh, Schmitty's in the house.
Schmitter.
Ready.
Buy some Pepsi for your Democrat friends. Nice.
Yeah, I looked at the used Teslas. They're actually freaking pretty affordable. Freaking, but my problem is the nearest
You want to use
dealership.
batteries for your flashlight?
I ain't worried about the nearest dealership is fucking 4 hours away, so I ain't dealing with that, you know.
Yeah, just take the bus.
No,
You
no
just
thanks.
got your van.
Oh wait, do they have? I think they have like a 500,000 mile warranty, or they're supposed to last at least 500,000 miles. I think that's what they're supposed to last. I heard of that. I don't know
I
if that's
don't
accurate.
know, but I
I
ain't
hear
dealing.
their battery packs aren't under warranty.
Let me see
Oh.
Tesla.
Yeah, those
That's
last like
all right.
10 years, I think. Something like that.
That's all
Yeah.
right. All you got to do is put a generator in the trunk, and
Generator in the
Yeah.
trunk. Yeah,
Yeah.
it'll get you 50 miles down the road in an hour.
Yeah.
you know,
Smitty, it's the price of the fucking batteries. If you got to replace the that's the cost on the fucking car. Is
Exactly.
the battery pack.
well, it's only like 10 grand to replace a battery pack. So
Oh, it's more than that. I had a buddy of mine who went across country to get
Yeah.
a trailer to haul a bike back, and he
Yeah.
bought one of those Riveras,
yeah,
and he tanked the fucking battery on that thing on the way back, and it cost them $45,000 to replace the battery pack.
Ooh, damn.
Not cool.
well, that's why that company ain't doing so well.
$45,000 beside fucking bike.
Yeah, the Rivian ain't selling so well, man.
What's not working out? What company?
The Rivian.
Yeah, I don't know who sells it.
Oh, you know what? So my sister-in-law has one of those. I didn't know what the fuck that was until I saw it in person. And actually, let me tell you, bro, it actually looks pretty fucking cool in person, man.
Yeah.
I was
Nice looking
surprised.
truck.
I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is this? I'm looking at it, and then we were asked the Rivian, right? Remember? And then we were looking at it, it's white. And then it's crazy because it does this effect when you walk up to the car. It has a camera that looks at you just like the Tesla, but then it has this like I forgot what the animation was. It just comes up on the dash, like it knows that you're coming and it talks to you while you're coming, and it only turns on
It talks to
if
you
you
while
have
you're
the key
coming.
with you. It only turns on if you have the keys on you. If you don't have the keys on you, it won't turn on. Apparently, I think that's
Wow.
what it was. It's a couple of other things. It looked pretty cool in person. I mean,
Yeah. I guess he's trying to get his money back right now.
whose was that again?
It was a buddy of mine that I work with. He's like a
Mhm.
senior director. He's like,
Oh,
they
for
went to
them?
pick up, huh?
For them?
He bought it and he only put like
Oh, okay.
15,000 miles on it.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
got
on the way back here in Colorado, he lives up in the mountains.
you.
So going up and down the mountains and everything, it just like that truck could not fucking handle it.
Couldn't handle it, huh? Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Mike says they got a full year, 50,000 mile warranty on most Tesla. All right.
Yeah,
A
I
what?
think it
What is? How
includes the
many?
battery, though.
Mhm.
How many miles?
Hey, that's Sir Jimmy.
50,000.
Yeah, I looked it up right now, and on the basic 3, it's 50,000. You can get an extended warranty, and some go up to 120, 150. I saw one that goes up to 150, but I don't know.
What that cost you?
The Rivian looks like a transformer. Fuck the Dyson.
Yeah, it's small. It's pretty small.
Is there
It's
only one
like
model, or there's a
it's-
couple of different models?
I have a quarter-ton Nissan Titan, and this thing is
Oh, okay.
much smaller.
Yeah, yeah. It
Much,
was like an
much
SUV. I
smaller.
remember seeing.
Yeah.
It looked kind of like a weird Land Rover or something like
Yeah, the
that.
Yeah,
old
it looked like a
it,
Land Rover. Yep.
it's very
Yeah.
similar to the original Broncos.
Yeah, it looked kind of like that. Like it looked like that kind of style. It was like a box style.
Mhm.
I just remember seeing it. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
And then the
They're
brother-in-law has a
cool looking.
fucking GMC Sierra truck, a huge fucking truck. And I'm like, what the fuck? You get the truck for that, and then you get the fucking electric for fucking.
You know what? People are really pushing it, but the technology's almost there, but it's not quite.
It's not there. Yeah, yeah. It's gonna take. It's gonna take. I mean, I think within 10 years, people will definitely start buying cars. That's another reason I'm
Exactly.
holding off because I'm like, I don't know, should I buy it? Should I not?
Well, it's not only the battery stuff; it's the what drives it, what motors, and everything else that goes into it. You know,
Yeah.
it was cool. You know, when the Prius came out, the Prius has been around forever. And my father-in-law, he's 93 years old. That fucker's been driving the same Prius
Oh shit.
for like since my wife and I've been married for 30
You know,
years.
Oh shit.
I love the idea of a Prius, okay, but the biggest problem with the Prius is everyone that drives them is trying to fucking get the best fucking mileage out of them, and they fucking will never fucking put their foot in the fucking pedal. Get the fuck out of the way.
But no, this thing survived. So
The only problem I got with that Prius, they're always in the fucking middle of the road, fucking dragging ass. Freaking get the fuck.
I'll go with the electric golf cart for now.
yeah, we used to use those
Well,
on fucking
but that works. That works
collect
great for
eggs.
your situation.
Well,
You
yeah.
know, and that's what they're perfect for. An electric vehicle is perfect for like city life. City
Yeah.
life is perfect for an electric vehicle.
Surf, they're perfect for the beer cart at the golf.
Yeah, yeah.
You're golfing and shit.
That
You
too.
don't want me showing up at the golf course. No, no. I iron set to the fucking golf course. I want to shoot them fucking golf balls.
He wants to shoot balls.
I got a bag of golf balls. There are probably 2,000 fucking golf balls in this thing.
Uh-huh.
And I don't play golf. I don't know why I have them.
Well, you ought to get some clubs.
Fuck that. With my shoulder?
Oh, okay.
Well, he needs a blue pill.
I know.
We used
Thank
to
you
have
very much.
surf.
Hey,
We
think
used
about it.
The shoulder
I'm on
pill.
fucking heart medication. I can't do fucking that kind of
up.
shit.
We used to play. We used to play a shotgun game with golf balls. We'd fucking one guy would be on the lawn hitting them into the shooting range, and the object was to try and hit the golf ball with whatever you were shooting with. Freaking that was a
We
fun
got
game.
clay pigeons for that.
Like skeet.
Well, it's like yeah, exactly like skeet, exactly like skeet. Freaking because when you put them on the thrower, they just fly too fast. You know, freaking yeah, yeah. No one ever hit one when you put it on the thrower. Okay, freaking. But when you golf them, you can get the arch and shit, so you got a better chance of hitting them.
All right, Jimmy, I got to take off, man. I appreciate you.
I gotta get out of here too. Hey,
Later, man.
take care, man.
Later. Later,
Love y'all.
Fresh.
God bless. Enjoy.
Yeah, cheers, all.
All right,
Yes,
man.
sir.
I'm out too. I gotta go lay down. Fuck, I'm tired.
He's gotta lay down.
I'm
You got the
gonna
old
go.
man syndrome.
I'm gonna go
lay
get
down.
I'm gonna go get in my recliner and just.
Uh-huh. What up, Corey?
Nice, sir.
Y'all have a good one. We'll see you on Thursday.
Uh-huh.
Come on.
Good idea.
I'm using my big fucking fat thumb. There
Hit
we
the
go.
donut button. There you go.
The red one says fucking leave.
I gotta go to bed. Oh, I gotta go to sleep in the recliner. The fuck? Gotta sleep in the recliner. Hold on a second.
How many people caught a golf ball to the back of the head? Nobody. We were safe, man. The lawn was to the right. We were on the left. No one was forward of the fucking firing line, dude. The golf ball or the bullets. We might be dumb, but we ain't stupid.
So you're thinking about getting an electric, Jimmy? That's what you're thinking about?
I just wanted to look into it, see what it was, you know, because
Mhm.
I'd do it. I wanted to do it just to burn some Democrat ass.
Yeah. And you don't, and that's the thing, you don't really drive long distances very often, right?
No, that fucking that
Yeah, that'd be perfect for him then.
Hmm.
that truck, that electric truck would be perfect for me.
Which electric one were you looking at?
The freaking
The Rivian one?
the Tesla.
Oh, the Tesla truck.
The
Let me
Tesla,
see.
yeah, the Tesla's an actual truck.
You're
On the
talking about the
Cybertruck?
Cybertruck?
Yeah,
Let me see
Yeah,
here.
that's about 100 grand minimum.
Let me see.
I wasn't looking at a new one, dude.
You can get a 2024. It's at, like they're 80 grand, 76 grand, 80. There are different ones here. I mean, from what I'm looking at here, the ones
Hmm.
around me.
Above my pay grade.
Let me see
Oh,
here.
they're all above my pay grade. But I was just looking. I was just curious. I had a look. And
Let
I
me
looked at the local
see.
market here. There's no cyber trucks on the local market here. But what surprised me was their S class Tesla, their bottom line, you could pick up used for 20 grand. Freaking
A used Cybertruck for
yeah,
20 grand?
no. The S series Tesla.
Mm.
The S series. Freaking that's their bottom line. The cheapest one they make. You know, you
Yeah.
can get them. You can get like a freaking 2018 for like 20 grand.
Yeah, man. I'm
So
fucking.
it's going to cost you another 10 for the battery.
Yeah, so you 30 grand in. Freaking, I mean, if you had, if you had the means, freaking, it'd be all
D-
right. Wouldn't
It
be
just
bad.
depends on your lifestyle and the shit like
Yeah,
that because you won't be wasting gas. I mean, you'll be charging your car, I guess, and it just depends. If you don't drive long, because if you're gonna drive more than 300 miles, you got to make sure you know where you're gonna stop and get electricity
right,
because
right.
out of nowhere.
But being in town here,
Yeah.
freaking, I could definitely go because I
Hmm.
could charge here in town.
Hmm.
And of course you put the freaking charger in your house, so
Hmm.
that's
Hmm.
another expense, right?
Hmm.
Freaking.
Hmm. Hmm.
So freaking you add all that, but there's charging stations in both freaking Bismarck in the to the west and Fargo to the east. So freaking and those are the only cities I go to, you
Yeah.
know. So freaking I could go do my shopping and plug
Yeah.
in while I'm doing my shopping, you
Yeah.
know. And freaking
Yeah. You just charge you with 30
yeah.
minutes. I think you get enough
Well,
charge. I think it's just 30
let's just
minutes.
say, well, if I go to Fargo, Walmart and Sam's Club are in the same fucking place, and they got the charging stations. So, that's an hour of charging while I'm in doing the shopping, you know?
Yeah. That's good. Yeah,
Mhm.
I don't know what I think about that shit too. I'd like to get an electric car. It just depends. It just depends. I do kind of like the Cybertruck, but
Yeah.
it is pretty pricey. It's like
Oh,
1750
it's
if you want
wicked
that 100K
pricey.
one.
I could never afford one unless I hit the fucking lottery, you know?
I used to not be a big fan of it, but when I think about it and I look at it, if you have the money, it's really not that ugly. It's just different looking. You just got to think of
Yeah,
it
it's
like
way different looking.
it just kind of looks like the Batmobile from the Christopher Nolan Batman, like the newer one. It kind of looks
Kind
like
of.
a modern kind of like little.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I tell people. It doesn't look that bad, really. It's
I
just.
mean,
Get it wrapped.
I'm not the biggest
Hmm.
fan of a motorized back freaking hatch, but what the fuck?
Yeah,
Why not? Yeah,
yeah.
freaking. Because I've never been a fan of things that can fail. I don't like motorized shit. Tom's Garage, what up, buddy? How you doing, dude? How you
Jimmy,
doing?
Jimmy Roberts' garage has an electric car charger he'd probably sell you for the house.
I'm good, man.
He's got
I'm
one.
good. I'm good.
And
I'm
you're
good. Yeah,
buying one is kind of like pioneering like the wave of buying electric cars because it used to be probably I mean back when cars first came out, like people used to probably doubt cars like They
Oh
used to be
yeah,
used to
they'll
shit. They used
never
to probably
laugh.
impress, but they were probably doubting, like, oh, that's just not gonna be around. That's just not, not good enough to get. It's not worth having. But eventually caught on.
Oh,
Everybody had a fucking car.
or like freaking back when they couldn't figure when they were trying to figure out if they're going to use if gaslighting was going to be the norm or if electricity was going to be the norm. So the
Yeah,
houses fucking got both of them. You
yeah,
know. Freaking,
yeah.
mhm,
It's
Mike's
just
got
crazy.
one.
mhm. Mike's got everything. 18 days left in Vegas, then to Texas. You finally got it nailed down. Awesome, Tom.
18 days
Congrats.
left in Texas. Don't go
Did
too
you?
crazy.
What do you? Did you end up
No,
getting?
don't go crazy down here.
Did you end up getting uh, uh, the place that you were looking at, or freaking, or what? You same neighborhood?
It is getting like what, 6 or 10 acres or something like that.
Yeah, but that was a while ago because he was having a hard time selling the place in Vegas.
I follow these people. I'm subscribed to some of these channels where they basically just go to Vegas and they play on the slot machines.
Mm-hmm.
And it's fucking insane, bro. When you think about how much money they're spending every day going live, just spending money from machine to
Mm-hmm.
machine to machine.
Yeah,
And they're not, they
that
make
adds
money
up.
sometimes, sure, but they're losing way more than they're making. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we know Edison wasn't the first, but he's the one that freaking created the alternating current that worked, carried better in long distance. That's why we use it. Freaking, it's like Alexander Graham Bell wasn't the first guy to make a telephone either. I forget the dude's name, but Bell,
Marcioni or something like that.
I don't know. He's from Boston anyway. Freaking,
Nikola
He's
Tesla,
Italian.
Nikola Tesla was the one that figured out how to distribute the electricity the most efficient way and the quickest way so everybody can get it. Like it traveled the farthest. And then they ended up,
yeah,
well, he ended up getting, I think he ended up getting killed, but whatever.
Yeah. It's 12-volt energy though, I think, wasn't
different from last time we talked.
it? I
Two
don't
and a
remember.
half acres with a shop. Fuck, that's good enough. That's good enough, man. 2.5 acres, that's plenty of lawn.
They say
Tesla's badass.
They
Mm,
say Nikola Tesla discovered time travel as well. That's one of the things that he had a lot of different machines and inventions that he had hidden and shit, and the CIA took all of that all of that stuff when they
mhm,
raided his house
yeah.
after he
That says
died.
something, don't it? When they take all of his materials
Oh
and stuff.
yeah. Oh yeah. Trust me, because freaking, they industries they're trying to preserve, and freaking
Yeah,
same reason that dude made the fucking the engine that'd do 50 miles a
mhm.
gallon. Freaking, yeah, that
Oh
just
yeah.
too.
200 mile an hour carburetor.
Yeah.
JP Morgan was investing in Tesla's project. He was building this thing to distribute electricity because he felt like electricity should be a free thing. It should be free for
Mhm.
people, for everybody. It shouldn't be something people have to pay for. And JP Morgan obviously didn't want that shit.
Yeah. Nobody wanted that, man.
He stopped funding the project and shit, and he ended up dying later. But what is crazy is you guys, I don't know if you guys ever heard, if you went down that rabbit hole, there's two books that it has to do with Tesla, with Nikola
Mhm.
Tesla. Two books. One is called The Last President. The other one is called The Adventures of Baron Trump. You ever heard of that
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah,
Like
yeah. The Baron Trump one I have.
they're in the Library of Congress. Like they're actual books in the Library of
Mhm.
Congress. You can look it up. And that shit is crazy. And basically, besides all the shit that it predicts and it talks about, is his uncle that Trump has talked about. His uncle was Fred Trump. He was a physicist. He was a scientist and shit. And he worked for the CIA. And he was
Mhm.
the one that apparently helped them try to unlock a bunch of Tesla's inventions that he had left behind. And they say that he found that time travel machine and figured out how to use it, but didn't tell them anything. And that's
Mhm.
why you see those books exist, and why it kind of talks about stuff that was going to happen 100 years before it happened, because he's like a time traveler. It's just conspiracy theories, but whatever.
Oh
It's
yeah.
crazy. It's
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh, the shit gets deep, man.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's kind of fucking crazy.
Interesting though.
Yeah,
John Crapper invented toilet paper. That's funny, but Schmitty.
it's a lot of crazy shit.
Vegas is getting like Southern Cal, only worse. I hear you, buddy. I hear you.
What do you mean, like the vibe or the price?
Probably the people.
The people? Yeah, like the culture or the price? Because I know
Mm.
it's getting expensive too. It used to be pretty cheap, like during COVID, post like a little bit, like yeah, during and a little bit after COVID, but it's gotten expensive. A lot of people from California have moved over there. I got picked up by two people that moved from California. One guy was Armenian, the other lady was an African lady driving a Tesla. I asked her, "Has it had, ma'am, have they scratched your car? Have they tried to mess with your car?" She's like, "Oh no, thank God." They better not. She's like, "They better not." Fucking poor lady.
Right. Another perfect example of protecting their own is just look at the Tucker. Yeah, huh? Yeah, he was putting all the innovations in that car. They wanted nothing to do with that because they
Yeah.
couldn't keep up with it. And what happened? They
hmm
shut him down.
Yeah. Ugly car, but
Oh,
ahead of its time.
oh, but it had fucking, it would have been, would have been industry changing, friggin'.
hmm
And they did the same thing to DeLorean. Come
hmm
on, man. He wasn't no coke dealer.
hmm
Freaking, come on.
He
They
wasn't
sure
no
made it
coke. He
look
wasn't
good
no
though,
coke.
didn't they?
He wasn't no
Uh-huh.
coke dealer. I mean, they're gonna get that shit figured out, bro. I think now more than ever we're gonna start to really figure shit out. Figure some shit out. We could probably, we could run the cars on water. We can run them on whatever form of energy you want. It doesn't have to be gas. It could be whatever the fuck. We figure out a way to harness or leverage some kind of energy source to power the
Mm.
vehicle.
What up, Seth?
Separate the hydrogen out of the water.
Something, man. They gotta figure something out. I'm sure they're gonna figure it out. They're working on getting all the dyes out of the food. I mean, that's not really like a futuristic thing, but you saw that they made that announcement today.
Fucking
They're gonna get
Kennedy.
rid of all the. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
gonna get rid of it.
By
Within 18 months, they plan
2027.
on getting everything. Yeah. Well, he said I was listening to it today, and he said they're gonna try to get rid of us. They got rid of us a couple immediately, red number two and some other shit, and then they're working on getting a few more over with in 6 months, and then like the rest of them within the next 18 months. And then they're gonna do like a study that they're gonna have the answers to what has caused autism. Like over the next year, they're gonna get answers little by little, but like by next year, by 1 year, they're gonna have like the answers as to what kind of exposure is what's led to that rise in it. And that's gonna be really controversial, bro, because
Yeah.
think about everybody who fuck, bro.
There's a lot of spectrums to that autism.
Uh-huh.
You got like the Jimmy spectrum, you got the fucking fucking
Oh, I'm
fucking
on
Come
the
on, man.
I'm on the spectrum. You
but
can look at DeLorean and see he was on coke for fuck's sake. No, come on, man.
I mean,
The
may have been on
fuck,
coke, but not
dude.
a coke dealer.
He was, yeah, come on, man. He wasn't the dealer they made him out to be. Freaking
What
The
about the new Pope?
DeLorean?
Supposedly the new Pope is supposed to be the Antichrist. Y'all hear that?
Yeah,
what?
because of the revelation, it's supposed to be the last. That was the last pope. Yeah, some shit like that.
Something like that.
I saw a TikTok video or two. So kind of shit. What's it called? Yeah, but I don't even know who they're gonna pick. I don't know who they're gonna pick for the next one. They got to pick the next one pretty soon. I think they're gonna have a funeral on Saturday. I don't know. That's that guy was kind of a communist, honestly, but whatever. The Pope that just passed. Fucking I haven't even talked to my grandmother about that. I don't think she really cares. She didn't really like him. Cheers.
Uh-huh.
Cheers.
Jeez. Have at it.
Gotta keep getting high. Keep
Pope died on Easter. He'll
smoking.
be back in a couple days. That's funny as shit right there.
Yeah.
Be back in a couple of days. Shit. It's not gonna be good if that
Yes.
motherfucker wakes up. This is gonna be
Mhm.
crazy.
He
Imagine
does.
that.
I'm gonna quit all my vices.
Let me see. This Pope is the last Pope. Let's see what comes out. The statement that this Pope is the last Pope is likely reference to ancient prophecy, specifically the prophecy of the popes attributed to Saint Malachi. The prophecy is interpreted to include a final pope, Peter the Roman, who will rule during a period of great tribulation before the end of the world.
Yep. Peter the
Schmitty,
Roman.
Schmitty, Woody ain't the Antichrist. She's just a douchebag.
She like moved, didn't she? She moved out of the United States, or was that somebody
Whoopi,
else?
fuck no. The only
Somebody.
one that moved out was freaking what's her
Roseanne.
name? Freaking no, fucking
Roseanne Barr. She moved out.
no, fucking
No,
She
Rosie
did.
O'Donnell. Rosie
Rosie
O'Donnell.
O'Donnell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Rosie O'Donnell. She moved to Ireland.
Yeah. That's it.
like no one will miss her, man.
My
But
bad.
I did watch a movie with her in it last night, freaking, which was kind of
Ghost.
funny.
Which one?
No, it was freaking fuck. What the fuck was the name of it? Let me go.
Where she was a nun.
Rosie
No,
O'Donnell. That
she
was in
was
Sister Act, right? Yeah.
Sister Act.
no freaking. It was something
She was in the
completely
Flintstones
different.
too as Betty. Trying to think what else did she do? She did the baseball movie, man, with Madonna and with this chick with the red hair. The baseball movie.
Ah.
Remember that they were like the chicks that they played baseball when the
Oh,
men were at
fucking
war. I
A
forgot
League
what
of
the
Their
fuck.
Own.
A League of Their Own. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Is that Nicole Kidman?
Nah, Nicole
Fucking,
Kidman isn't
No.
in that. It's this other
uh,
chick,
oh, the movie I watched was a Charlie Sheen movie, or
Gina
Emilio
Davis.
Estevez rather, with
Ah,
Richard Dreyfuss. It was called Another Stakeout.
Another
yeah, I've
stakeout.
seen that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't remember. What were you watching that on a fucking
YouTube.
that
on
was a good
YouTube?
movie.
Okay, it's a free movie on YouTube.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check it out. They got
I
a lot
like
of
old
good free
Richard
movies.
Dreyfuss.
Oh, I watch a ton of them, dude. I watch a
What's
ton
that
of the
one where
free.
he was a gambler and he was gambling at the horses? Oh, Richard Dreyfuss.
No. Another Stakeout. He's a detective.
No, I'm talking about other movie he was in.
Oh,
Richard Dreyfuss, where he's a gambler and he gambled on horses and stuff.
I think they
I,
still have it for free. Don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. I think they have it on YouTube free. Have you ever seen that?
doesn't sound familiar.
Yeah.
It's a little fucking they wouldn't make that shit today. It's just with Marlon Wayans and Damon Wayne Marlon Wayans and Sean Wayans,
Mhm.
the brothers, and then they're just like in South Central, but it's basically like a fucking stereotype of it's just fucking it's crazy. Like they're just acting like it's a hood thing. It's just like making fun of the ghetto culture, and
Yeah.
it's fucking it's a classic. It's like a fucking hood classic and shit. It's from
Like White Man Can't
'96.
Jump.
Ooh,
Yeah,
the
it's
Secretary of Defense got fired today, I hear? What?
nah.
I
He
don't
didn't
know,
get
Mike.
fired. He didn't get fired. He doesn't want to get. They don't want to let him go. Let me see. Pete Hegg says. Let me see. Pete Hegg says.
Oh,
Nah, he didn't get fired.
I don't know. She
Sure.
moved to Ireland, but
Yeah.
in many
Yeah.
cases, they don't like lemons. What? Especially with the new religion that is growing, common sense, null and void. Yeah. Uh-huh. Well, they got a big immigration problem there too. So freaking, and
People are trying to fucking. They're just, bro. They're just trying to disrupt his presidency. That's all they're trying to do. All this shit is this. But what the fuck is this Maryland man? This is a fucking illegal piece of shit, bro. From El Salvador gang member, bro. The fuck are you talking about? The fuck? Why are people from
uh,
other states, Congress people from other states, on tax dollars flying out to over there and
yeah.
traveling and trying to fuck? Like they have no
I
business
want to know
doing that.
why all these district judges are getting involved in presidential shit.
They have no business doing that shit. Bro. People think they do because they're doing it, but they don't. They don't have any
Yeah,
business. They're just doing it to like fuck with it. Like
to
oh,
slow shit up.
just
Yep.
to slow shit up so they could get challenged, and then because that's just the process. But they don't have
Leaking
the
all
right
the
to
strikes
interfere.
against Iran and the Houthis. What? Yeah, that was a one-time thing, dude.
And that signal, and the thing is, they tell people Signal app is something that they use right now. Still, the government's always used that. Biden administration has
Yeah.
used that. Obama. The thing is that they created a group chat where somebody, and I think was purposefully added, but apparently somebody was added that wasn't supposed to be there. But it's not like that.
Yeah.
The app is wrong. That's the fucking app drug dealers and a bunch of people use when they want to be using cryptic messaging or encrypted messaging. That's a lot of people use that app. Government's been using that app for a minute. But it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. They're just trying to disrupt. That's all it is, bro. And they're not doing good in the polls, or then they're not. Their approval rate is very low. They could just keep doing the dumb shit. Flying to El Salvador with the shit's fucking crazy to me, bro. That shit's fucking crazy to me.
Yeah, on our dime.
That's the thing. It's like they're like it's people from other states on the taxpayer money flying over there to do nothing, just to form a show, and they're not going to be successful getting the guy moved or anywhere. They're seeing him. They're still doing it anyway, and they expect not to be like held accountable. Like it's so crazy that they're getting away with that shit. That shit blows my mind. And they all give the same answers. Oh shit. Today's 4/22. Let me see. Yeah, bro, this person that I follow just went live, bro. Going to the fucking
Oh, they
casino again.
lock.
Going to the casino again to fucking to go gamble. That shit's crazy. I can't do that, man. I can't go that often. When I went to Vegas now, I spent maybe $140 gambling, and it was between 2 days and play around that much. Spent 140 and that's it. Are you, and did you say you were just looking into the electric car situation just to look, or you're
Yeah.
thinking of getting some kind of car at some point in time soon anyway?
I was just fucking poking around, because I wanted, it was just a knee jerk reaction to all the B shit bullshit that's going on. Yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are doing that. I would like to buy one. Like I would support and get one. It's I would have to see, bro. I don't want. I want a bigger car, and that's not the kind of car that. One of the good incentives right now is that they're trying to pass is if you buy a car made in America, they're gonna do an incentive with the interest that you pay on the car that you can write it off.
Yeah. Yeah,
The tax
that's another good
deductible.
one he's doing. And freaking what there's already like a $8,000 freaking um
Tax credit, yeah. You play,
tax credit for buying an
yeah,
vehicle. Freaking.
yeah. And they have a lot of dealers now are doing like an employee discount program where if you buy a car now, you get it at the employee discount. I
Yeah.
think Ford is doing that. I don't know if Chevy's also doing it, but I know Ford is. I just went to go look for the car that I like on Carvana, and there were four new cars from the one that I like. The
Yeah.
well, there's two, but the Chevy Traverse is one of them, and they're all being purchased. Like the purchase is in progress. They're all being bought, bro. The shit gets bought
Mhm.
quick. It's just crazy how shit moves, man. People are constantly buying shit.
You want an off-road electric bike? Dude, the guys I used to watch, Tipsy Trip and Rednecks, they just had basic bikes that had knobby tires, basic e-bikes with knobby tires, and rode them off road all the time in the snow. Freaking, they did a lot of shit with their e-bikes, man. I was impressed.
With an
If they'd
e-bike,
go, yeah, if they'd go a little faster, I'd be a player, but I can't deal with just, you know, 25, 30 miles an hour, freaking top speed.
20, 30 miles an hour, that's what they go, right?
Yeah, basically. I'm
That's
surfing the tubes,
that's a
Jimmy.
little that's a little fast,
Don't
man.
don't take it my absence personal. Oh, it's all good, Juan. Cheers, buddy. It was great seeing you again, man. I mean, I'll fucking hit the bowl.
That's a little fast, man. Going that fast on a fucking bike. I don't think I'd want to go that fast. I have to get
What,
used to it, I guess.
25, 30 miles an hour?
Yeah, it takes some getting
That's
used
pretty
to.
fast on a bike.
It's snail. It's snail.
Snail?
It's snail. It's snail, dude. Trust me.
Maybe maybe it is. I guess.
If you've ever ridden a motorcycle, it's snail. You know, it's freaking snail.
Yeah, no, I have. I just think about how it's smaller and I feel bigger. I don't know. I guess that's why I'm thinking that.
Hmm. Right, Luke, 28 mile an hour, exactly. So freaking 25, 30 mile an hour, freaking depending on how fat, yeah, how the wind's going, the uphill, the downhill, freaking, freaking,
Yeah. Yeah, it's not fast to the point that you're gonna fucking have to really worry about busting your ass like that.
well, you just, the thing about I mean, I've dropped bikes at considerable speed, man, freaking.
Hmm.
You just kind of roll,
Hmm.
slide, freaking. That's why you
Yeah.
should wear leather, freaking.
Well, how fast can a dog run? I want to be able to outrun at least a dog. You know what I mean?
Haha.
Well, when you're on a bike, you generally kick a dog.
Haven't ridden a bike like that in a long time. Like
I've had to
often.
kick a dog or two, freaking,
What's up, Luke?
Why do you have to kick dogs, Jimmy?
because they're fucking biting at my ankle while I'm going down the road on a motorcycle.
Hate that
Freaking,
shit. Why do they gotta do that shit, bro? That's just fucked up, man.
like fucking,
Like I don't want to hit you, man, but I will.
yeah. When we down there fucking nipping at my ankle, freaking.
Street dogs. Fucking
Trying to
the
run in front of
fuck.
me and shit.
Trying to run in front of you. Fucked up.
Well, fucked up dog, man.
They already knew your. Did you frequent their path or some shit?
It ain't fun, man. That's all I'm saying.
No, it's
No,
not. No, it's fucking
I
crazy.
used to take the long way home on my bike,
Okay.
freaking back roading. I'm talking, if, an hour ride home, where if I took the highway it'd be 20 minutes, and
Yeah.
on a bike it'd be 15. Freaking,
Yeah.
but no, these fucking, you come around some farmers got his dog out, fucking running
Yeah.
free, and freaking next thing you know, he's tracking you down the road because
Yeah. What?
you're on a, and I'm talking back roads when with speed limits that go from 45 to 25, up and down, depending on what part of town you're in here and there. And freaking, it drive you batty.
No, like I think like and I could say that I know exactly what kind of area you're talking about because I when I went to Ohio and the area that I go to, I'm in the country and what I figured
Yeah,
out is I can go up a hill through the back of this park and then I go up and I go through the back. It's all
mhm,
farmland everywhere. So it's
yeah, it's
just acres and
beautiful.
acres of land where people are growing their farm, their barn, some people with a not so nice house that is just kind of looking like might be abandoned, it may not, but there's a bunch of shit just all over the front yard.
Yeah,
Like, and
hmm,
this is not like house next to house next to house. This is no one house and then like
yeah, yeah,
a bunch of land, and then another one.
yeah,
And then you see all types of people too, like really nice houses,
hmm,
whatever. Like, and it's crazy, man. And you just and then there's an area where you go up the hill and it's like a sharp turn, but it's still like
yeah,
25 to 45 miles an hour, and it's even there. And I was driving a an ATV up, going around and
yeah.
shit the back, and it's nice, but it's still it's I know what you're saying, bro. Middle of nowhere. It's only 180 people that live there, and it's all sorts of people. It's nice riding around there. I'm gonna do that in a couple months.
Bilkowski, yeah, but those are the ones that don't have to get registered. I don't care if I want one that you can put a plate on, okay? Like I believe Harley Davidson has an electric motorcycle, freaking, full size thing, man. Freaking, I could see getting into that
You like those three wheelers? My brother-in-law bought one of those.
with the three wheels and the two in the front. No,
He bought, what did he buy? The two in the front and the one in the back.
looks like
Yeah.
a snowmobile. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They stole Polaris stole that idea from a buddy of mine, freaking that lost his legs at the knees,
Oh
and
shit.
he took a Honda Goldwing and a freaking an ATV. He took the front end off the ATV and mounted it to the Goldwing, and he made
Mm,
all the shifts so he could shift with his hands instead of his legs. Freaking
Hmm.
in we took him and I and a few other dudes went up to Laconia Bike Week. Okay, that's the oldest bike rally in America, freaking right.
Mm-hmm.
And we go up there, spend the day roaming around, and when we got back to our bikes, there was a half a dozen dudes in suits freaking eyeballing his bike. Freaking 2 years later, Polaris came out with that. Freaking
Damn, that's fucked up.
uh-huh.
That's fucked up.
Hmm.
It wasn't, and he didn't get a Polaris. He got it's another brand, but now everybody does it. You know, they're all
Yeah, but
fucking.
Polaris was the first one that
This is
came
the
out
first
with
one
it.
that came out with it. Yeah,
Yeah.
Polarises are nice, but they're just pricey. But they're
Mash, you're
nice.
supposed to get a sticker for it over a certain speed, I think. Well, if it goes fast enough, you got to get a plate, like a regular motorcycle, dude. Freaking.
Yeah.
But
Are
yeah,
you forced?
those ones under 30 miles an hour don't have to be registered. Freaking anyone can drive them. They don't. They go by wheelchair laws, so you can drive them on sidewalks. Freaking, freaking.
I I just I would like a bike, but I really don't. I don't have a need to ride it. And here, it's just too crazy around here, around where I live at in
The
Florida.
roads here are flat and straight, and I need a
Mhm.
bike.
Yeah, yeah. No, you can get a nice electric bike for sure. That would be nice, you know. And you just move around. You
Mhm.
can pedal here and there you want, but you can, you can at least moving around. I was thinking about getting one. I was thinking about getting one.
No,
I'm thinking
I
about
need
getting
a
a lot of shit.
no, I need a full blown motorcycle.
Oh, you need a full. On which one? You're thinking about the
Yeah.
Harley? You said.
Well, I ain't serious about buying one, but I need a full blown motorcycle. So yeah, I'm in the process of building one, but
What about a little scooter?
nah, I'm too fat.
He said,
I'm too
nah.
I'm too fat for them, man. Freaking, I'd blow them things up, man. Little fucking little fucking what are they? They got to be so many CCs. Go lay down, dog. Freaking, mm. Mama's still awake. Yeah.
Wonder what Doris thinks of WrestleMania. That shit was fucking kind of crazy.
All right, guys, I gotta bounce.
All right, man.
I got you,
Catch you
Yeah,
later,
man.
Woody.
yeah,
Thanks for
get up
coming up.
early. Y'all
Uh-huh.
take care. Take care. We'll catch you later.
Be
Take
good,
care,
man.
man.
Later, chat.
Oh shit. What
Yeah,
time is it?
them little 50cc scooters are freaking
Yeah, they're popular. I mean, they're popular in Miami, obviously,
yeah,
but I'm not a
I'm
big
too
person.
fucking I'm too big for that freaking. You need something bigger. I mean, like the smallest thing I should be on is like a 250. Freaking
Yeah, the smallest. The
yeah,
smallest. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. What are you looking at? A six, a seven? What are you looking at? A seven?
Scarface. Well, I'm actually building the my chopper, if I ever get it finished,
Okay.
has a Harbor Freight Predator 420 motor.
Okay.
So, it's it's basically 400.
Hmm. You'll be good. Yeah, riding around. You can
It'll
ride
be
around there. It's
enough.
all flat. It'll be no, yeah,
Yeah,
it'll be enough. You just
it'll
need
be
something to be
enough.
moving around. Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know.
Not a lot of gas. You're moving around.
Yeah.
You don't get a lot of rain there.
I don't get a lot of. We get a lot of cold and a lot of wind.
A lot of cold and a lot of wind, but you don't really get a lot of rain. And you get is
We
the
don't get a lot of
sunshine okay
anything.
or
We don't get a lot of anything else. Cold and windy.
cold and windy at all times of
Yep.
the year, Jimmy? Like it's not
Pretty
even.
much. The
Oh
wind's
shit.
always blowing. Like the average wind here is if you look for the average wind for an area, the
Yeah.
average wind here is 15 miles an hour. So
Shit. The average. Okay.
yeah. Mhm.
I don't know what it is over here now, but let me see. That's interesting. Let me see what the average wind speed is right now. Weather.
Your area should have like an average wind speed.
Wind gusts are up to 12 miles an hour. I mean, I'm in Florida,
Is that today
too.
though? But just what's the average? What's
That's
the
right
average wind
now.
speed for Florida?
Let me see average, and it depends what part of Florida, because I'm sure it's different in Miami than it is here. What's the average wind speed? At least where I am. Let's see. At least where I am. Yeah, it's 10 to 15. 10 to 15 at times. That's it. From 10 to 15.
Times.
It's 10 to 15, like basically, but like if you're in
Yeah.
Miami, it's a little bit more. Average wind speed in Miami. See if I can do that. 15 to 25.
There you go. If you lived there, it's actually would be economical for you to have wind power
Yeah.
because anything over, I think it's 12 or 13 miles per hour average wind speed,
Mhm.
you could benefit with wind power.
Yeah. Wind speeds 30. Yeah. While winds exceeding 40 and 25 are uncommon, wind speeds of 34 can be observed during a typical June. Yeah, 30 to 40 miles an hour in a typical June. And then I know that I've my whole life
Yeah.
I've just regular day, it could just get fucking pretty windy because you're closer to the coast. Well, it's
Hmm.
closer to the coast. It's different. It's totally
No,
different.
there's no trees here in North Dakota, so if you, or hills.
Oh,
So
hills, yeah, it's
yeah,
different.
so
Yeah, it's like you're in the flatland, but you like it's just blowing.
the wind just blows through it, man. Freaking nothing slowing it down.
You get a lot of you're like are you in considered a tornado alley, or you
I
get
think we're like the northern edge of possibilities
hmm
of tornadoes, you know. Like we've had tornado warnings since I've been here, but I ain't seen one.
never seen one the whole time? Okay, that's good that you don't. That's good that you don't see one. Is shit.
Yeah, I'm with you. I
That's
mean,
fucking crazy.
that's one of the things I loved about freaking New England. You know, freaking the worst weather, you know, the worst Mother Nature throws you at you in the winter is a nor'easter or an Alberta clipper. Hurricanes blow through, but for the most part, the mountains just push them out to sea. You know, by the time they get up there, so
Yeah,
freaking, you know, they don't really hit you that bad. Freaking,
I've got a lot of hurricanes, bro. I mean, being in Miami, I got fucking at 38, 6 years. I fucking got tons of fucking hurricanes, but
yeah.
here I've got as soon as I moved here, I've gotten a couple good ones where I lost power. This year I'm hoping to get I need to buy I need to buy some sort of a generator so I can have that, and when it does go out, I can at least power the air conditioning and a
Mhm.
few other things to get some gas and have that ready. But yeah, I'm good. That's something that I'm gonna buy now. Actually, I'm gonna have to buy that next time I could do it. Go and buy it.
No idea what you're saying there, Gavin. The wind power thing may help, but eco things not so much. Huh?
And it depends where you live. I don't think everywhere in
Yeah,
Florida, because I mean, you got to live kind of in there's different areas where it's more rural where I guess you'll benefit from the wind, but not every house. The way it's set up, you
mm,
got a lot of people that live in cookie cutter situations because it's a
yeah,
heavily populated area. So it just depends how much land you have and
yeah.
what you can generate in wind. But I agree, it's definitely enough wind for you to fucking power or
Mm.
know, get energy. I have solar panels here. It
Mini
just helps.
tornado. Oh yeah, the microburst. Yeah, you get a mini microburst every once in a while, but they're not bad though. They don't fucking natural disaster really doesn't fuck with New England, is what I'm getting at. You know,
Yeah.
freaking
You guys haven't had a really bad hurricane like that.
dude. The last thing that was fucking the last bad hurricane was Katrina. Katrina freaking followed a fucking basically followed the Connecticut River,
Yeah.
freaking I believe it was the Connecticut River Valley, right through Vermont, which is a rarity.
hmm
It dropped a foot of rain in an hour.
hmm
It was fucking brutal. It rerouted rivers and streams.
Yep.
Freaking, you know, and
Shit's no fucking joke.
knocked up shit. It was unbelievable. There, we we tried to go to Vermont. Well, we did go, I should say, but
Yeah.
we had to take right after that storm. It was like the weekend after. freaking, and oh man, we drove through one valley that the roads were just covered in silt. Freaking, and, they hadn't even had time to fucking clean that shit up. And there was like the river, the little river that this road follows, freaking it parallels. So there's a lot of little bridges off of it. Freaking, and when you go by the bridges, you would see logs jammed in them. Some of them just taken out entirely. Freaking, I saw a Cadillac. Saw a Cadillac
Mhm.
on a mound in the middle of a fucking stream, like freaking. So it got washed downstream somehow and propped up on that mound in the high water. Freaking like what the fuck? One of the restaurants we frequent, freaking they had a high water mark inside the restaurant. You could see it. Freaking
That's crazy.
and they had video running the whole time the water came in, so their surveillance cameras. So that was they at the time they had it playing on a loop on one of the TVs in the restaurant. Freaking you could watch it come up and down, freaking well, a fucking mess, man.
The thing is, Miami is they the thing is, so the hurricanes, people aren't really scared of hurricanes, bro, but they happen so many fucking times. It's just about having enough water and making sure you get, certain you have enough things, you have enough on hand, but your fucking attitude changes when you don't have air conditioning for fucking 2, 3 weeks, bro. Your shit's fucking chilling, bro. You don't have any electricity, you're
Uh-huh.
fucking no AC. You see the real person, you see the real motherfucker is. I don't think you guys are set up for those kinds of situations up north with the flooding and shit like that. And I think we are, even though, like, I don't know how
Well, because
how
we don't, because it doesn't happen, dude.
it doesn't happen to. No,
Yeah,
that's the thing. That's why you guys are not right. Yeah, it's not the thing.
it
He
don't
down there,
happen.
it happens a lot.
I
That's the thing.
mean,
People who come from up north that experienced a couple hurricanes here now since COVID, like there's a lot of people
yeah.
that moved during COVID and now they're like, oh shit, I don't like fuck. I feel like I made a mistake because of the hurricanes. It's not that big a deal. It really isn't. It really isn't that serious, bro.
Well, yeah. When your house can get blown over and the
Yeah, it's
oceans
just
come and
it's
wash it
fucked up.
away,
It's bad luck.
yeah,
It's bad luck and
it's a
shit. It's
little
just that,
different,
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's just I feel like that it's bad luck and shit, really. But I don't know, man.
Like I got I
We've got
got
hit
one,
directly, and left. Fortunately, it just I'm
I
really inland. I'm right in the center, so it's already slowed down by the time it hits here.
I I got a friend that lives down there. I forget exactly where, but it's the Gulf side, and
Okay,
she's right on one of the rivers, freaking.
okay.
So she had, was it this past spring? I think it was, or maybe this past fall. She lost her house again. Do you remember they had that big flood 2 years ago?
Hmm.
That she had pretty much just finished rebuilding the entire house from that and got hit again.
Damn.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there was a pretty big flood. I mean, there's always, especially during hurricane season. Yeah, September and October are the worst. We've got a lot of back to backs and shit, but I think yeah, the worst Katrina was pretty bad because I remember what Katrina was like. It hit us,
Yeah.
caused a lot of flooding, and then I remember it hitting New Orleans and New Orleans getting fucked up, and then people, and then I remember when they were hiring people to go work there, and just you can get all sorts of
Was that,
jobs and people, and
did
you
I
can make
say
money.
Katrina? It was Irene that hit Vermont.
Irene, that hit Vermont. Okay,
Irene that hit Vermont. Sorry.
okay. Yeah, because that one I remember went to the
Yeah.
west side,
Yeah.
but yeah, Irene, and then I don't know. We probably got hit. I mean, bro, Hurricane Andrew was the worst one. Really, that was when I was 6 years old. That was like the worst one. 1992.
Mhm.
That shit was the fucking. That shit fucked everything up.
I remember Hurricane Gloria hit New England, freaking way back. I was just a teenager, and my
Hmm.
dumbass brother was outside playing on top of the freaking shed. Freaking, he wouldn't come down
Oh
till
shit.
till till the wind blew him down.
Oh shit. So it got like that.
Uh-huh.
It got that serious,
Yeah.
and he was just fucking around
Yeah.
up there.
Yeah. And he wouldn't come down. My father, get off the fuck, come on, get enough fucking out, and he wouldn't come down. And something happened, wind blew, whatever. He fell, he slipped, and he fucking hit the back of the basketball net. Fuck, poor
Oh
kid.
my god.
Poor kid. We ended up having to go to the fucking hospital, the
Oh
middle
my
of a fucking
god.
hurricane.
Oh my God, what
And
a
I
fucking
remember,
crazy memory.
I remember sitting out in the parking lot of the fucking of the
Hospital.
hospital, watching the storm because you could see the low pressure system of a hurricane, how they, and you could see the clouds spinning,
Hmm.
right? But right above them, you see the fair weather clouds higher up, bright sunny sky,
Hmm.
freaking like what? It was like my first time
Yeah,
noticing that in the weather, you know?
it's
Freaking,
crazy. It's crazy when you see it in person and then you get in the middle of the eye. If you get hit in a
mhm,
situation where where that middle of the eye hovers over you. That's only happened to me once or twice where we got it direct. But when it does happen, it's a crazy experience because you're getting basically everything if you get that inner
mhm.
portion.
You know, the crazy weather phenomenon that I really enjoy running into is when you're let's just say you're driving down the highway, right? And you see the wall of rain in front of you.
Yeah. That
That
happens in Florida all the time, bro. That's my life in
I
Florida.
I get such a kick out of that when you can see it raining right in front of you, but it's not raining where you're standing, you know?
And
It's
here I
like
could tell you that's not, I don't even think that's everywhere in Florida, but that was definitely Miami my entire life. Here, not
mhm.
so much, but in Miami, you could literally, and not even that, just to walk either standing. I've
Uh-huh.
been in that situation just standing where I'm literally like
Yeah,
right here, and then I could just pop and it's sunny right
yeah,
here, and then I'm right in the middle of the line,
yes.
or I can drive in it as well.
I've driven through the wall more than I've stood through it,
Yeah,
but man, I just get such a kick out of that
yeah.
when I see it, you know?
Yeah, because it's like, oh my God, like it really is. It's
Mhm.
trippy. It's a trippy situation.
It is. It is.
It hasn't I can't say it's happened a lot, but it's happened enough that
I've probably
I
seen
can
it about a
relate to you
dozen.
saying it.
I've seen it about a dozen times in my life.
Yeah, probably something like that, like something like that. Because I've remembered that happening in school. I've remembered it happening in just certain situations, though. Not, but it was pretty free. It's just
Yeah.
in Miami it rains. We get a lot of like what we would call sun showers, where like it just rains for like 5 minutes. It's kind of like it comes out of nowhere. It's the end of the world for like 10 minutes. It rains really, really hard.
Uh-huh.
It's great. And then it just disappears and it gets super sunny and it's just chilling the rest of the day.
Uh-huh.
Subtropical climate, weird shit. But here it's different. The weather here is a little bit different. It gets cold. It stays colder longer. When I mean cold, I don't mean Maine cold. I mean or New Hampshire cold. I mean fucking what's it called? I mean 40 degrees. The lowest we get is 35, 30, 33. Um, but it'll tend to stay in like the 40s, but it'll usually be around between 35 and 55 from like November through November through March. And in Miami, that doesn't exist. Miami is just always hot. You might get lucky if you get 3 days of cold weather in the winter, but it's just always hot, no matter what, and humid. Hey man, I think I'm gonna hop off, man. I gotta go to bed as well. Gotta fucking go to hit the sack.
Yeah. Well, I'll let it run a little bit. I don't
Yeah,
know.
man.
See if
Yeah,
someone
man. Let it
pops
run,
in.
man. Let it run. I'm sure
Mhm.
somebody will fucking pop up eventually.
It's all good. Much love.
Much love,
This
man. Thanks for having
this
me up,
thing's
man.
normally this thing's normally over by this time of night on a
Yeah, yeah,
Tuesday anyway.
yeah,
So
yeah, 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 man.
yeah.
You're good, man. I know. I
Mhm.
usually sometimes it's like fuck it. I'm gonna keep letting it ride. I'll chill. I'll hang out. I would keep hanging out, but I gotta. Yeah, I already at least for
Oh,
now I gotta go. But
I
I'm gonna hit you up,
understand.
man. You have a good one, bro.
Uh-huh.
Later.
They and then there was me. Uh-huh. England, 3 seasons in a day sometimes here. Yep. Yep, that happens everywhere I've ever lived. Everywhere I've ever lived. You can freaking, if you don't like it, wait a minute, it'll change. God knows I actually just living here it was probably last week. Freaking, it didn't know if it wanted to rain, snow, or sleet, and then the sun came out and it was nice all day. Freaking, like what? Because it would rain, then it would snow, then it would sleet, then it would do snow, then it would sleet, then it would rain. Freaking, and then all of a sudden the sun came out. Oh, cheers, all. Anywho, friggin', there's still 18 people watching this show. Come on, man. Somebody must want a link. Oh, Mother Nature's on drugs. Yeah, she is. She be tripping. Oh, look at this. Got time to shave the mustache. Oh, oh, we lost two. I said something. We lost two. Nobody wants Jimmy C alone. Kane, click the link. Luke Duke. What are you doing, Luke? You want a link? Yeah. See if we can drag you in here. Oh, that ain't the link. Uh-huh. Thanks, turn out those. Never comes around no more. Nah, man, he's a part-timer, man. Juanito, I would, but I'm working and it's allowed. It's all good, bro. I know you can't come up while you work. I wouldn't expect that. Oh, Mother Nature does her own little thing, but the three little pigs thing. What? Huh? Anywho, anybody? Anybody? You gonna make me? Y'all gonna make me freaking stop playing AI music? Or should I just say fuck it and play all kinds of music? Well, been a while since I've done that. Got drunk and played music all night long. Well, yep. Three little pigs and how houses are made. Well, what about it? You don't think she huffed and puffed and blew the house down? Pretty sure she did. Uh-huh. Give me 5 minutes, I'll come up. What? I don't even know how to send you a link. Are we connected somewhere? Instagram, Facebook? Oh, singing out and ass. Oh, yeah. Why don't you come up, Schmitty? You ain't doing nothing. Uh-huh. It ain't StreamYard. No, I'm on Zoom. Well, if I was on the StreamYards, I'd throw it in the chat. I actually thought about doing this as StreamYards, but uh, what up, Luke Duke? Can you hear me now?
What's up, Jimmy?
Thanks for saving the show, my man. Appreciate
No
you.
problem. Just busy working, brother.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Gotta love a place you can work at your own pace, though, right?
Yeah, I love that part of it.
Uh-huh. What are you up to tonight?
Uh, third gen Camaro, the strut camber caster plates that sit on top of the strut in the inner fender well.
Uh-huh.
Yep. These give you extra adjustment that the
Oh.
stock doesn't give you.
Ah. So you can make them go left easier?
Yeah, they're bump steer when they take off from the line drag racing and the suspension drops all the way out.
Yeah.
They can adjust their camber to keep the wheel straight when
Oh,
it's
very
in
nice.
that, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Wonder if I can turn my camera around here.
You should be able to, but that's on your. I think you have to do that on the phone side,
Huh.
not on the Zoom side. You know what I mean?
Huh. Yeah, because I don't see it. Just says stop video.
Yeah.
More. Let's see what that says. Nope. I got the raccoon out here. Damn thing was over here trying to eat my cat food.
Oh, yeah. They're good for that.
Yeah. He's out here right now. Let's see if I get a little peep out of him. Hey, buddy. What are you doing, bud? Huh? What are you doing, buddy? You see
Uh-huh.
him?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's my little buddy.
I was gonna say he ain't afraid of you.
No, I'm like 3 foot from him, probably. Hey,
Uh-huh.
buddy.
And he's just eating right along like you ain't even there.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
He's not. What are you doing, buddy? It's okay.
Mhm.
Good buddy.
Smile, you on candy camera.
Yeah, he's like, what the hell's that camera, man? He's not sure about that camera.
Uh-huh.
He's a little sketchy about it. Huh. Well, I'll let you eat, little buddy. Yeah, it's hard to feed the stray cat out here, man. The damn raccoons get the food.
Uh-huh. Well, apparently you're feeding the raccoons, not the cats.
Well, I fed the cat earlier too. It come by earlier.
Uh-huh. Daytime feeding for the cat.
Usually nighttime it's out and about.
Oh, dang.
I, I don't know how to turn the damn thing around. Really don't know.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm gonna set it over here and do a little bit of welding over here.
Heck yeah.
Let's see here. Now I can't even see where I'm at. There we are.
You good. Pretty sure we're looking at the subject.
I'm probably gonna have to mute myself because the welder
No problem, man.
gets kind of loud.
Not a problem.
Let me figure this out. I forget how to do
I can mute you.
There we go.
Uh-huh. We are skeptical up here on the Northeast. Yes, sir. A little bit. Ah, TIG welding even. Schmitty, no one uses that word for that anymore. Welcome back, Brandon. Uh, anyways, freaking anybody? What do you got? What are you doing, Brandon? Why are you such a sucker, Brandon? Hmm? I wish I could spotlight him. But when there's only two of us, I can't spotlight. Uh-huh. Well, Schmitty, that's why you just don't talk about that shit, man. You know? Keep color out of it. Because we all mutts. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, man, soccer. You playing the sucker's game, gambling. Come on, man. The house, take your money all the time. What do you play? What do you play, Brandon? I know, Schmitty, but still. What do you play? What do you gamble on there, Brandon? I know you said online, but I don't know what you're gambling on. Don't gamble it all away. Exactly. Save it for that rainy day. Come on, man. House roulette? Oh, come on, man. There's no skill in that game at all. That's pure luck. Freaking come on, man. Oh, no wonder you lose your money. Play free versions. Play solitaire. Freaking do do anything else but, dude. You just literally throwing your money away playing roulette. Total house game. I mean, if you're at least playing cards, you gotta have, like freaking Texas Hold'em, you at least got half a chance of freaking getting something back. Oh, oh, it's a house. The house wins almost all of them. I mean, unless you counting cards, on blackjack and counting cards, you ain't winning. Hmm. I owe what? I owe when somebody says I won $500 on slots, but they don't tell you it took 950 to hit it. Exactly. I'm a gambler. Dude, roulette is not gambling. Roulette is pissing your money away. Yeah, I don't know there was a difference between blackjack and 21. I mean, as far as I know, they're the same game, just different name. Aces change card suit. What? Eight misses a turn. What? Queens, you have to cover it, etc. I don't know what all that means. I'm not a blackjack player or 21. Either way, freaking. If I want to gamble, I'll play freaking Texas Hold'em because I've won a hand or two.
Got her welded up, Jimmy.
Nice work, man. Uh-huh. Think it penetrated pretty good.
Yeah. I also got to weld the inside bottom of that too.
Mhm. Oh, the inside.
Yeah. Then I got to weld that cap on the top there. I weld around here.
How do you get inside?
Well, I'll take that cap off. I just have it on there to keep the piece clamped down so it stays flat,
Uh-huh.
during welding it. Because if you
Yeah,
don't, it'll be all warped.
I was gonna say keep it from warping out of shape,
Yeah.
out of position.
Yeah.
Cool bean, man. But you gotta let it cool down before you flip it over, or get inside rather.
Yeah, I got to let it cool down just a little bit, so I'm gonna MIG weld the inside.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to let it cool just a little bit so that when I spray this anti-spatter shit on it, it
Okay.
doesn't, it's not too hot. You can't do that when it's, real hot. So I just
Uh-huh.
let it cool a few minutes.
The anti-spatter shit, does that work on a flux core welder?
I would imagine.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's just,
At least help a little.
yeah, it'll keep your little balls from sticking,
Yeah,
all that spatter and shit.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only welding I've ever really done was
So
flux core.
here's a picture of that cap right there. And this piece here goes on
Uh-huh.
top of there, and the bearing cup and the strut bolts in there, and then you can move it for your caster and camber adjustment.
Cool.
So I got to weld this bearing cup inside here on there,
Uh-huh.
both sides, and I got to do two of them. And then I got a set of Mustang spindles back here I got to make.
Mm.
It'll be like, here's a stock one right here. Stock spindle,
Yeah.
Mustang Fox body.
You put when you do that thing that's like a piece of pipe when that circle weld. Do you put that on a thing that like turns for you while you welding or?
No, I weld a section at a time,
Yeah.
and then go to the opposite side and weld that section, and then go to the opposite side and
Uh-huh.
switch back and forth. That's why I don't bolt it to the table. I bolt it to this plate so that I can spin it around.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You bolt it to the table, you pretty much you can't do that. It makes it a lot harder to do.
Yeah, you unbolting and bolting freaking too much.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you want to clamp it down once and leave it like that. Yeah.
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 Uh-huh.
Like these little plates here, I'll clamp them down on another piece of steel.
Yeah.
Clamp it down on that. Like that.
Yeah.
Yep, got a couple of them to do.
Surprised you don't have a jig where you could just fucking weld that fucking thing. I mean, bolt that thing into it. You know?
Yeah,
Damn.
you can bolt them together. Bolt two of these together.
Mhm.
I mean, but I only have one set of them right now, so
Yeah. No,
I don't know.
I mean like a metal block, like a heavier metal block, heat sink type thing to just freaking screw that thing on so you do your
Yeah, I
thing.
could drill holes in this plate right here and do
Yeah.
exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead, I just clamp it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
We got Dorito coming back.
Dorito. Here's a first gen Camaro front subframe sitting right here.
Woohoo!
What up?
These are your
Welcome back.
upper firewall. Your firewall will be about right here in the car.
Uh-huh.
This is your rear motor plate mount, the transmission mount. Got your motor mounts in here. Yeah, this is chrome moly.
Done up nice.
TIG welded.
Chromatic tubing.
Yeah.
I love the blue and from the heat. I love that. Freaking, it's like yeah,
Yeah, you get that good flow with the gas.
yeah.
With this lens, this moose knuckle, they call it, Jimmy. They call it a moose knuckle. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that cup right there helps out with that. There's the sticker for it.
There you go. You ever show that to Kathy?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't remember. Yeah, there's a good. Well, I can't see it.
Hell yeah.
I wish this damn camera would turn around. It'd make it so much easier.
That's all right. I mean, we're good. It's still entertaining, man.
Yeah.
Did you ever check out my buddy Heimlich, bro?
Heimlich maneuver?
No,
I don't think so.
Heimlich hot rods.
No, I did. I know I haven't.
Oh, check him out, man. You'll like his shit. He does a lot of old school fabrication and stuff too, but his mom used to run all the Ruby's car shows out here and do a lot of the good guy stuff. And he's like his dad is an old school drag racer and stuff like that. He's like second generation with fabrication and stuff and was taught the old school ways, you know?
Yeah. Run that by me again. What was it?
Heimlich hot rods. Like Heimlich, you know, as in the Heimlich maneuver. Heimlich.
Huh.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's his last name is Heimlich. He does some pretty cool shit, dude. He's actually had a truck that took second in SEMA. So that he did a lot of the bed work and shit like that on. But he moved up to Idaho. Or not to Idaho, to Idaho. Not North, I was gonna say North Dakota. No, he went to Idaho.
Oh man.
What you have for dinner?
Oh, fucking chicken.
Chicken?
Yeah, what's new? More fucking chicken, dude. Chicken and salad. Chicken and salad.
Oh, fuck.
But keep that weight off, so fuck it.
Eh. If I ain't eat any more chicken, I'm gonna fly.
I'm all good with it, dude. I like chicken wings, bro.
I had a bunch of chicken too, but it was General Gao's chicken, chicken fingers.
No, the wife just always she dials, bro. She just throw some in the air fryer and boom, got those done. And she always makes me a nice big salad. So
Yeah, well, Doris came home with the Chinese food last night, so I ate it. I ate it for supper. I ate it for breakfast, and I ate it for lunch.
nice.
Yeah, and there's still freaking another place for the food down there. So freaking,
Yeah, there usually ain't too many leftovers in this house. We kind of fuck it up, dude.
Well, trust me, there was really only 3 servings of food there, freaking, but I thinned it out, you know? I mean, spread it out. And of course, I save a egg roll and a crab rangoon, you know, because you got to have. It ain't worth eating if you don't have one of them, you know. Yeah, they don't do freaking beef teriyaki out here. It drives me crazy.
Oh, fuck.
Like
Yeah.
beef
I'll be honest.
teriyaki was the shit back home, man. Yeah, Gavin, I don't even know how to play that game, man. Like a blackjack, 21. You know, beyond the freaking, getting 21 with the cards. But no, not a game I want to know. I'll play some freaking I'll play some freaking Texas Hold'em poker with you though. That I will do. Sweet and sour pork? Yeah, not sweet and sour. Well, it's actually the chicken, the things I should call chicken fingers were probably sweet and sour chicken. Freaking, breaded chicken basically. And let's just say I don't usually take the time to freaking jazz them up with all that freaking sauce or whatever freaking. Because they don't even have proper duck sauce out here. Freaking, nope. Completely different than back home. It's red for Christ's sakes. Like, what? Duck sauce ain't supposed to be red. I was a little bummed. She didn't get any lo mein. The lo mein they make here is pretty good. I'll give them that. The rice, I don't like yellow fried rice. Just the thought of it. Fried rice is supposed to be brown. No, it's not dark. That's a soy sauce. That's the soy sauce. The duck sauce is the stuff that kind of looks like applesauce, but they don't serve that here. It's reddish. It's like freaking. It's almost the see. You know that red that they used to use to wash your wound, freaking when you go to hospital, freaking. It kind of looks like that color red. I'm like, fuck.
So, Jimmy,
Woody.
I might be selling the orange Reaper.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah. Well, I want to get a new computer. Wife told me that I can't spend any money unless I get rid of something. So,
Oh, so you got to make money to spend money.
well, no, I gotta get rid. Either way, I gotta get rid
Yeah.
of something to.
Yeah.
Computer's gonna be more than what I sell the Reaper for, dude.
What?
Yeah, dude. That the orange one, dude, is a roller. So I'm probably just gonna sell for like $1,000.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. So and a fucking an Apple computer, you know, or a little
Oh,
more than that.
oh, Apple computer.
Apple computer.
Oh,
Just this one's outdated now, dude. Like updates are getting to the point to where you
hmm.
need this, and this.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's how they work. That's how they work. How come you don't use Windows?
I'm not interested
Why not?
because I'm all used to all this shit, dude.
Ah, I understand that. I do.
It's like, why don't I go to another gas station? Because I've been going to that same one for the past 10 years. You know?
Creature habit. I got you. Yeah.
I'm like big time creature of habit, dude. When it comes to certain shit, doing certain things, dude. Seeing the same faces, dealing with the same people. You know what I mean? You don't know them any better. You don't know them any less. You just seen them constantly.
What are you talking about, Gavin? But if used and charged for it, what? Huh? I don't know what you're saying there. Freaking, but yeah, the red color iodine, whatever it is, that's the color of the soy sauce that they serve out here.
Color iodine.
Yeah, when they go to the hospital and they wash your wound with that red freaking, they got that
Yeah.
sponge that oozes the red liquid.
Yeah.
Freaking, that color is the color of the freaking soy sauce that they freaking, or it's not
Wow.
soy sauce, duck sauce that they give you to put on your freaking Chinese. You know,
Oh,
it's like, it's just not right.
so Jimmy, the wife's out shopping yesterday. She says, because we get knickknacks and stuff every once in a while. We buy stuff for camping and shit like that.
Uh-huh.
So I picked these up, which are the little expandable bowls.
Yeah, collapsible bowls are cool.
Yeah, they're cool. Comes home and says, "What I got while I was out today."
I didn't hear a word.
She says to me, "Look what I got while I was out today, yesterday."
Uh-huh.
She bought plastic bags, dude.
Yeah, emergency ponchos, yeah.
Yeah, she bought plastic bags.
Uh-huh. She doesn't understand that a garbage bag does the same damn thing.
Well, these got hoods. See,
Yeah,
these got
uh-huh.
hoods, and that's what Jimmy, you're preaching to the choir because that's exactly what I said. I said, fucking
Dude.
punch a hole in a fucking in a
Well,
plastic.
if you get those, you get the heavy duty contractor ones, and
Yeah.
then you wear them like Casper the Ghost. You cut the face out and freaking, you know. Mhm. But
Okay.
yeah, those things, those things are nice to throw in a backpack or the
Yeah.
glove box,
Well,
so when you get,
that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna
you
put them in
know,
our prepping
because
packs.
they're one and done.
Yeah.
Once you take it out of there, you'll never get it back in there, for one thing.
Yeah.
And for another, it's gonna fall the fuck apart by the time the day's over. You know?
Yep. Well, I'm just gonna put them in. We got our bags in
Yeah.
our, so I'm just gonna put one in each one.
We used to have these bags that they would turn into a coat.
A bag that would turn into a
Yeah,
coat.
backpack that you could turn into a coat. It
Huh.
was pretty cool.
Nice. Don't forget your backpack today. It looks like it might be a little cold.
Yeah, yeah. It was more the problem with it was more like one of them fag bags, a fanny pack type of thing.
Oh, you're talking about the old school, like the parachute material type jackets, right? Your windbreakers, right?
Well, yeah, well, not
Yeah,
yeah,
I know. I see
yeah,
what it's like Riptide or something. When it did
polyester or whatever you want to call it.
yeah, wasn't it
Yeah,
Riptide that made that or something? It
I
turned into
fucking I got them. I used to do a lot of work with 3Com, freaking, and they were cleaning out the freaking supply closet, and I was in charge of disposing of fucking, like the shit that they would give out at conferences or
yeah,
freaking, things like that. Freaking, I had cases of disposable cameras, fucking water juice mugs, thermal mugs, freaking, and those jackets, freaking, Those were one of the things. Cases, truckloads of it. Freaking like
Yeah.
fuck.
Folded it up to a little
All
square
promotional
zip.
shit. Yeah, it
Folded
was
up
a
to a
little.
little
It was
square
a,
zipper
but it was
bag.
a bag. It was like a little fag bag.
Yeah, it
Let me see
was.
if I can find one. Freaking
I know exactly what you're talking about. It was used like a fanny pack, but it folded up,
yeah,
but it didn't look exact. It was more squared out and had the zipper only in the front. They it was either Quicksilver or Riptide made those things. It was a hoodie, a hooded windbreaker.
yeah,
Dude, that
yeah.
ring.
Quick flip is what they're now. Quick flip. I guess they're pretty popular still. Freaking. Here, I'll show you. I'll show you the picture.
Let's see if
Freaking.
Quicksilver got it.
See, just like a little rain jacket, man.
Yeah, no, see,
Gets you
this
out the
is
weather. Mhm.
that's
Yeah.
different than what I was talking about, but yeah.
hmm
Great.
No, but that's what I'm talking about. Little fucking fag bag and a freaking turns into a jacket. They were cool. Mhm.
Yeah, dry flips is what they're called.
Who?
Yeah, Quicksilver packable jacket is what it was called. Let's see if I can find a picture of one. I see one on eBay, but they're not showing a picture of it. It's funny. This is the only thing that's coming up is the Lululemon. Yeah, and now it's leading into snowboard jackets. Fuck that, dude. I'm done. Fucking done. I'm just fucking Southern California looking at snowboard jackets. I'm good. My wife actually has snowboard uh jacket and well, it's basically ski jacket and pants and stuff. She has all that stuff for snowboard. She hasn't been since we've been married because I ain't going up to fucking snow. Fuck that snow.
What?
She can go in the snow if she wants to, dude. I'm good. I'm
Good. You can't go play in the cold.
we've gone. We took my daughter up. My son, he's getting at that age now where we'll take him up a couple times to play with the snow. We
Later,
went up
Gavin.
there. We went up there over the Christmas holidays a couple years ago and stayed at a cabin.
Yeah.
You know, cold as fuck.
Mhm.
I was dressed like Cartman. I'll do it, but it's not my, you know, not my cup of tea, dude.
Not your cup of tea. I hear you, man. Just like me in California, ain't my cup of tea.
Right. See, that's just it, though, dude. You know, everybody just the negative is all they hear about it. You ever come out?
Ah, we just like fucking stirring your pot, man.
It don't bug me, dude. What bugs me
You
is
know, you play the game. Come
yeah,
on, man.
yeah,
You know it's all in good fun,
yeah.
but
This place is just like any other, dude, except for the laws are different. You know, simple as
yeah,
that.
you got some real commie shit going on over there.
Yeah,
But
but if you
you
pay
know,
attention to it, then it is what it is. But you know what? You turn the fucking page and do you.
yeah, but that's part of the problem. Yeah,
It's not part of the problem, dude. It's there's no solution. Trust me.
the
Do
solution to
you know? Check
pollution
this out.
is
No,
dilution.
Check this out. The Palisade fires.
What about them?
There's two entrances and exits to that area.
Uh-huh.
They are guarded
Uh-huh.
by FEMA and the National Guard.
Uh-huh.
Takes up to 5 hours for a commercial vehicle to get in and out of that place because of inspection. And you have to go to
Yeah.
downtown LA to get a permit just to go in.
Yeah.
Okay?
Why?
Huh?
Why?
The stupid fucking laws.
Uh-huh.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Mhm.
That's the shit that
But
people should
that's
be
the
paying
shit.
attention to.
That's the shit that
That's
you
the
got.
shit that should be getting straightened up. That's the stuff that people should step up with. Not the fucking other
But they're
shit.
not.
No, they're worried about the stupid shit.
Uh-huh.
They're worried about the dumb shit, dude.
Yeah. They're wanting the government to take care of them.
No, they're
That's the
complying
problem.
enough. They're complying enough so they can get the money from the United States, from the Fed
Mm-hmm.
for all that stuff. Dude, you know that people, their houses, they're not like there's a lot of people that aren't even bothering rebuilding because they ain't gonna be able to get insured there.
Yeah, because there's no fire insurance no more.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Take the money and run. Mhm.
So it devalues that bitchin' land up there because
Uh-huh.
that's historical land. Like there was historical houses up there. There's a lot of cool shit
Yeah,
up
they're
there.
gone now though.
It's gonna devalue the land and get bought up by the fucking big dollars. So,
Well,
oh wait, isn't that something that's going on all over the United States? Oh yeah, huh?
in certain places, you know.
Everywhere, bro.
But that's the nature of the beast, dude. That's what
Exactly. So
That's what
that's what I'm saying
capitalism's
though.
all about.
But
You
that's what I'm
know.
saying though. What's the difference between here and somewhere else? You see what I'm saying?
Well, just
It's just that it's getting manipulated out here. There's the difference.
well, it's getting manipulated either way you go. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah,
Freaking
but more
doesn't matter what side you're getting on. You're on. They're playing us, okay? And the thing is to play the game, to according to your side. And just try and bring a few people over to this side because you know I believe it's a
there's no
better place.
side, bro. That's the problem.
I
There is
believe
no
it's a better
side.
place, my man.
There is no side.
But
That's
there
the
is.
problem.
But there is. There are people that believe in big government and people that don't believe in big government. I
Yeah,
don't believe in big government.
yeah, but if you take a side,
I believe taxation is theft.
I believe that there's a good balance for everything.
Yeah.
Simple as that. Shit's got to be
Yeah.
paid, but shit
Uh-huh.
doesn't have to be fucking bent
Yeah,
over.
bills need to be paid somehow. So yeah.
There needs to be checks and balances, bro.
There are, but they've been
Abused.
overridden because
They've
there's
been abused.
loopholes to everything. Everything, all good things come to an end, dude. I mean, gotta remember, we're only what we ain't even we ain't even 250 years old here. This is a science experiment that we're still freaking figuring out. Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking lizard people.
I fucking
Well,
we're
shit.
trying to do something original here in this country. It ain't perfect. We're learning as we grow.
So in that van, Jimmy,
What about?
does that suspension like stay straight?
Yeah,
On that
I was
motherfucker?
really. It was funny. It's funny that you say that. Man, on the way out of there, we were freaking. We had a cross breeze the whole fucking way, like wind blowing like 40, 50 mile an hour, freaking for like the first. Let's just say the first hour of my journey, freaking. We're driving that thing back home. I'm fighting the fucking wheel, dude. There's times, there's times I got a fucking full half turn on this wheel, trying to keep it going straight. All right, that's how hard I was fighting the wind. Freaking
Was there that much play in the wheel or?
that's what it felt like for the first fucking hour. But then we hit the fucking when we went from going north to going west. the freaking the fucking wind was just pushing us. It was just pushing, freaking from the behind. I could let go of the wheel, freaking. There's not there is some play, but it's not bad. It's not bad at all, freaking.
Hey, your
You know.
bearings are good and shit.
I got to get under there and get a look, at all that. But as of now, it's all functioning. There's no noises. There's no weird movements. It does need rear shocks because I think it had air. Well, it obviously had air shocks at one time, and I think they're still in it. I haven't got down there to look, but I can see where the hose is broken, so. But I figured I priced out shocks last night, $144 for a set of Moreaus, which were coilover. Well,
You
not
gonna pri-
coilover. They had the spring in them. So
you
freaking,
gonna prime it or just keep it how it is?
um, it's gonna end up fucking with spot primer, freaking.
Yeah, that's what.
And I'm figuring it'll probably end up the finished look would be the black, the wheels painted black, the hubcaps. Yeah, I'd like to redo the paint on the hubcaps because they're in pretty good shape, and the Chevy Symbolum is sun faded, so that could use a touch up. But I'm figuring a black a black uh, stripe basically from, like, let's just say that there's a couple of waves in the panel, right? And from the lowest ridge in the bodywork down, which is probably like it's probably about a foot of panel. Freaking, I figured a black stripe along that because that'll hide all the real shitty shit, Freaking,
Right.
and that should be the right height for the to go right across the top of the wheel well, freaking and down, because the passenger side's got a big. It's probably got a section this big of rust on the wheel well, so freaking that's going to be a patch. And the passenger side delivery door, freaking um, the bottom of that's going to need some metal, freaking. And then there's a big patch on the driver's side, right about midship, freaking. That's probably about a foot square of metal that needs to be replaced. But in the rocker panel under the passenger door. But that's about all the metal it needs. So that's not too bad for something from 1987. You know, it does need a new grill. Grill's 140 bucks, brand new on the LMC truck. So and I can get the headlight bevels. LMC truck had brand new brake lenses for freaking 24 $25, something to that effect, which was way better than freaking O'Reilly's, because O'Reilly's had them for $42. Freaking, so
You should see if you got an LMQ. It's
LHQ, no, there's no LHQ out here.
okay. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, yep, I do. Had a couple of them back home.
Can't they ship to you?
They probably could, but there's a couple boneyards around here. I don't know how deep they go. I don't know how old this shit is. Ain't
Yeah, but
been there yet. Yeah.
with LHQ, sometimes you can get a OEM part, dude. And it's fucking, it just needs to that's primed and ready to put on for fucking the cost of a used part through LHQ. I've gotten so much shit through
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely. I know the glory of freaking of the salvage yard, man. I've spent plenty of days in salvage yards, and I knew I grew up with the owner of one of the ones that I frequented back home. Went to school with him, so it was kind of cool going in there and get personalized service. Freaking, they treated me like I had a shop.
right. I know. Well, hey man, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm fucking worn out.
Yeah, I hear you. freaking, hey, Luke, can you hear me? We're gonna end this shit.
I'll talk to you, bro.
Peace.
Later.
Much love.
Later, Luke.
Bye now. Where the hell the fucking end button?